Hello. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. Sorry, I don't mean to sound out of breath. I was like, yeah, I have all this time, and then boom. It was time to stream. Ooh. Why do we have to do that? Yay! We're live! We're live on all the platforms, people. Oh, I got a subscriber. Thanks for subscribing if you're here. Because I never know. I never know. All right, and let me make sure I can see all the chat. Make sure I can see all of you. Hey Tony, hey Sydney, hey Eric, hey Snuggle. I know. Look at this hair. Look at it. Look at this. Honestly, it's I was like blow drying it, and I was like, these are the things I told myself. Oh my gosh! Thank you for the 5 months, July, for enjoying the emotes and the ad-free viewing. I appreciate you. Come on, inches. I know, but I was thinking to myself, I was like, hey, this is why they hated me. This is why they used to hate me back in high school. Mind you, no one hated me. I had very few haters. I'm not gonna say I didn't have haters. I definitely had haters. Your girl had haters, but not really. I didn't have a whole foundation of like haters. I used to say back when Drake was actually cool and not like weirdo cool like he is now. Because the rappers would always be like, oh yeah, I do, because I do it for my haters. And I'd be like, I don't do shit for haters. Like, what do you mean? Why are y'all doing anything for haters? What are we doing? I didn't have haters, but I had a little bit. Blow drying it for 2 days. Question mark? Roger. I blow dried it last night. I used hella grease. Okay, so much grease. I think it turned out better than the last time I did it. Remember how last time when I blow dried my hair, I was like, y'all, I blow dried this shit and then I flat ironed it. I didn't even bother doing that this time. I'm like, I'm not gonna let my hair play the shit out of me, okay? I blow dried it. Listen, it wasn't that great. I did go into the office today, and you know, I think that there's a little bit of like, sometimes the things that I'm doing are more so from the lens of, I'm just kind of tired. And even though blow drying my hair is more work than not blow drying it, it's kind of like a feeling of just like, sometimes I want to feel the air on my scalp, you know? So as I was going into work today, I was like, wow, I can feel the air on my scalp. That's kind of nice. And it's just kind of nice. And in so many ways, it feels like I've kind of put my hair away, even though it's still there. But yeah, I need to see somebody. I need to go see a curly hair specialist and get a proper haircut / trim. And if you're a black girl, you know that feeling of when the stylist says it's gonna be a trim and then it's a cut. God, please. And then they'll say something passive aggressive about, well, you know, because you're trying to hold on to dead hair. Yes, please save me. I don't feel that way anymore, I would say, although I have not been tested. Hey, Lakewell. Although I have not been tested because I haven't been to a professional stylist to see my hair in over a decade. I don't think I've had an actual professional person touch my hair in over a decade. It just kind of happened that way. I'm like 90% sure. I don't remember seeing a stylist. And part of that was because I was afraid. I was like, oh, I don't want somebody to mess up my hair. I don't want someone to sneak and relaxer into the shampoo. That's the thing. We've talked about this before. So anyway, but I'm thinking 2026 is the year. 2026 is the year I finally see a psychiatrist and determine whether or not I actually have any of the tisms or the audiations. And it's the year I finally see a professional stylist to get a proper cut, a curly cut preferably. Like I wouldn't want it cut like this because I don't wear my hair like this. You know what I mean? Like I only do this when I'm feeling like particularly like fed up, you know? Sorry, didn't mean to yell. Ah! Okay, no, sorry. Some of them are always so rude about it though. They are like, can you let me just live? Yes, I know that 3 out of the 12 inches here are dead. I know it's dead. Let me have it. Sorry, again, I'm yelling. Hi, hey everyone, hope you had a good weekend. Your hair looks healthy. How much did they cut? Oh, no. I have not seen a stylist. And that's when I'm ready. I have to emotionally prepare for, oh, they're gonna cut off all my hair, which has to be okay, because so this is why I said, even though the black girl, the black girl child in me is triggered just by the thought of, you know, oh, quick little trim. You think you're doing your big one. You're like, oh yeah, I know my hair has grown. I've been taking good care of it. My stylist is not gonna cut it off. And then you go see the stylist and she's like, oh baby, snip, 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 snip. You're like, yeah, it's just a universal black girl experience. It just is. Okay, a good stylist is hard to find. Well, and I haven't been looking, so it's harder to find when you don't look. I'll tell you that much. You're looking for an old school stylist. These new school people don't know what they're doing. Yeah, I think that, well, growing up, my hair was relaxed. Fun facts. Fun facts. I've only had an afro / worn my hair natural for, oh my God, it'll be 10 years this year. Yeah, 10 years this year. I should pull up a picture. We're gonna be talking about this all year. I should do a 10-year natural hair anniversary celebration on the channel. Y'all didn't even know me then, but we could all celebrate. All right, let me see. Because when I moved to New York, ooh, let me find a picture. Ooh, trying to find one. Because it's so interesting, because it's not, if I show you a picture, you're not just gonna be responding to my hair. You're responding to just me 10 years ago. You know? But this is maybe one. Things were looking rough. I must have been in the store trying on clothes. Yeah. God, this is so funny. Because even the way I'm trying on clothes, I'm like, ah, it feels like a time capsule. I'm pretty sure I did not buy whatever this is. Whatever it is that I have on here. Okay. Beep. It's a time capsule, isn't it? And it's also, so here's the other thing you should know. You should know, first of all, you should know shit. You should know shit. This is all privilege, all right? You don't know me. I'm a stranger. I'm a stranger here for your entertainment. I gotta remind y'all every now and then. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I'm like, we close, but we ain't that close. You know what I mean? We still strangers. We still getting to know each other. Anyway, this was a little over 10 years ago, this photo, because it was in November of 2015. And I also, what's kind of funny is and listen, I'm cute. I don't care what y'all got to say about it. I know I'm cute, but I know I also look a mess in these photos, and I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? You know when you're just out and about? I'm just out and about in New York, living my life. And just, oh, and I love that necklace too, y'all. This necklace I just showed you, that photo, I loved that necklace. Oh, I wish I could remember where I got it from. Because it wasn't just like, I'm pretty sure I did buy this sweater. I am pretty sure that outfit ended up being one that I wore, because I was trying on sweaters that day. But that necklace, you see all those different beads? There's actually like a little tie, like a little satin ribbon tie. So depending on where it would fall, you would see like a tie. I might even make that, because that was a good time. I mean, I don't really wear necklaces like that anymore. The second they tell me not to use grease or silk press isn't done without Marcel's is a wrap. I'm out. And see, you said young V. Yeah, young and cute. Yeah. You said your hair gets so overstimulating. I agree. It gets I mean, like, and I just wear an afro. I feel bad every time, and I didn't say how to YouTube yet. Every time people are like, oh my gosh, natural hair. Didn't know if y'all could hear that. Every time people say that natural hair, like managing natural hair, it can be very overwhelming and exhausting. I have to sit that one out. There's just some conversations in the community that you have to know when to sit out, and that is one of them, because I'm like, I don't find having natural hair exhausting, because all I do is wash it and then let it be in a fro. Like, that's how I wear my hair. What's going on with my music? It was just kind of low. So yeah, when people are like, it's so exhausting being a black girl with natural hair, I'm just like, is it? And now, there's now kind of a trend back to going back to relaxer or getting your silk presses or your keratin treatments and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, y'all need to do the thing. I hope we reach the synergy where it's like, just do what you want to do with your own hair. I think a lot of people are getting locks too. Like, because I think from what I can tell is it's the feeling of you can have your natural hair, but it's easier to manage. Again, I don't know what people are doing with their hair. I'm not sure what their hair texture, how they're experiencing that, how they are navigating through the world. Because, I mean, yeah. Oh, I was in the middle of the story. Basically, I look a mess. My hair looks a mess. But the other thing about it is, what happened was when I moved to New York, I had basically stopped seeing my stylist without realizing it, because I had been seeing someone basically throughout like high school, and then when I would go to college, I was going kind of like longer and longer time without getting my hair relaxed because I was paying for it myself. Okay. And same thing, it was very scary trying to find somebody to relax my hair. Also, hey Sydney, hey Kiana, hey Roger, hey Henford, hey Harriet, the okay hair, hey Janelle. Just want to make sure I say hi. I'll go back and read through the actual comments. Hey KS, hey Taylor, Kiana. I don't know if I already said hi, but hey, exceptionally me, hi. He said, Harper, who is that woman? The Sims came out with the new laundry list and a base game update coming next week, and they're finally fixing the bug you're having with the romantic orientation. I did see that. I saw that it was mentioned. I still can't tell if it's actually being addressed. I can't tell. Locks was the best thing you ever did. Yeah. Yeah, the locks moment is happening again. I had gone longer and longer moments without getting my hair relaxed, and it got to the point where I realized I had gone like 6 months without a relaxer when I had last seen my hairstylist. And it was at that moment that I was like, oh, I could have done the big chop, but I was like in the chair with the relaxer, like she was doing the stuff, and she's like, when is the last time you saw me? And I was like, I don't know. And we kind of started doing the math, and I realized we both realized it was like, oh, it's been 6 months. And it was that moment I was like, well, I guess I'll just never get this again, because it was my last relaxer in Atlanta before I was moving to New York, and I was afraid of finding somebody to do my hair in New York. And again, it's New York City. Like, I could have found someone, okay? But still, you just, there's a lot with hair, with, you know, people in their hair, women especially, Black women even more, right? Like, there's a lot of things with that. So yeah, I was like, okay, that'll just be my last relaxer. I just won't do it again. And it took a while, I think, because I think I also was like half in, half out trying to decide. I'm like, am I going to do this? Am I not going to do this? Am I gonna do this? You know, 1 foot in, 1 foot out thing. But yeah, it just, after some time, you know, I think I talked to my friend. I was like, oh, I'm thinking of cutting my hair. And she always jokes that when we had that conversation, she thought that we were having a conversation at the beginning of the thought, not at the end. Because next time she saw me, basically, I cut my hair off. She was like, what the hell was that? And I was like, I mean, I talked to you about it. And she was kind of like, you talked about it, but I didn't think that you were doing it. I thought we were talking about if you were gonna do it. And I kind of was like, nah, I think by the time sometimes I'm talking to people about things, the decision has been made. So yeah, so this was like, hold on, let me see. Let's see if I can find. Oh my gosh, there's all these pictures of my nephew when he was a babe. Oh, and he's not a babe anymore, he's a preteen. And he's acting like one, y'all. That's crazy. Is he here? If you're here, I love you. If you're here, I love you. But if he's not here, good God. All right, let me show you. So this was fresh off the cut. Boom, baby. And remember, that was the first time, because I cut all my hair off again in 2020. Post breakup, in the middle of a pandemic, we were going through it, baby, but we've survived. We've survived. Another thing I thought about, 5 years ago today, I didn't get not a lick of work done. Horrified, watching the television, watching the news on the television. Terrified, absolutely. I was like, what are they doing? If you're American, actually, I imagine they talked about it a lot of places, but if you're American, you know, January 6th will forever be marked in red ink. It'll never be a normal date again. Just another day in January. Absolutely not. Anyway, I feel it's more of the 4C girlies, especially if you don't want to deal with your own head. My sister has 4C and she loathes wash day. So then that's the other thing. So the hair propaganda, I thought, I mean, I guess you guys can weigh in, but you guys don't know me in person. Oh, and then look at this picture. This was after I had washed it. Look how cute it was. Ah! I put some curl cream in it. Again, it's funny looking at those pictures because I thought oh my God, that's my big chop. Nope. I mean, it was, but I did it again several years later. So funny. Oh my God, the fact that was 5 years ago is insane. Right. Whose birthday? Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Key. I'm seeing it. Oh my gosh, happy birthday. You look as gorgeous ever. Spider. Thank you. Hi, Millie. You locked your hair for what you said. The natural, but you want less maintenance. Yeah, okay, yeah, see, I think locks are having I mean, first of all, hair is always having a moment. We're always having a moment with the different hairstyles, but it feels like I've been seeing a lot more Black girls getting the sister locks and locks in general because I think they like not putting the chemicals on their hair, but they just, and sometimes you just want something different, you know? Sometimes I still can't believe that happened. And not a damn person suffered, more or less. For that, not long term. He said, wait, today is the 6th, right? Yeah. Yep. No, the update's next week, Roger. I don't know if anybody responded. That post from the haircut makes you look like a 70s lady. Oh, Kia's. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, yeah, it'll always be your birthday. And yeah, you didn't realize today was the 6th. The only reason why I knew it was the 6th is because I have to put the date on stuff, especially with streaming. So yeah, so maybe it's better to just think of Kia's birthday instead of, yeah. So anyway, yeah, so that was 10 years ago when I first cut off my hair and decided officially to go natural. And it was pretty dope. Having short hair is pretty dope. And then having long hair is pretty dope. What I will say about this is, considering I cut off all my hair, what was it? I guess 6 years ago, and kept it short for about a year. My hair never was this long when it was relaxed. It just wasn't. It would kind of, it felt like it wanted to go down to I feel like my hair was always down to here, it would touch my shoulders. So I kind of find this fascinating. Because I'm dang, that's what the fro looks like when it's stretched out. That's crazy. Although I was watching this, it'll always be your birthday. And yeah, wash day is about 4 hours for me. You blow dry every 2 weeks. So exceptionally, then the other thing I was thinking about, because then I went on a TikTok rabbit hole last night because I was looking at people's tips. Oh, I was looking at flaxseed gel. People making flaxseed gel for their hair, and they're talking about how, oh, that's the best thing for my hair, blah, blah. And I was watching these people make, these different women, not even just people, these different women, Black women making this flaxseed gel. And I was getting intrigued. I was like, do I need to get flaxseeds? And then I was like, no. This is why people are tired of their natural hair. Because it becomes a GDR project to take care of ourselves. All right? Right now, more or less on a regular wash day, I'm using 3, maybe 4 products. 2 different shampoos, a conditioner, and a gel. And then I have a hooded attachment for my blow dryer, and I blow dry it. So those days when you all see me and my hair looks like ooh, delicious, freshly moisturized, and ooh, wow, looking big. It's because that's all I did. Nothing else goes in my hair after that. Yesterday I was doing the most. So, and I wanted to tell you, I finally pulled out my detangling brush again yesterday. So I also actually detangled with machinery instead of just my hand. I was like, look at you, brush. I ain't seen you in a couple months. How you been? So, but yeah, it was shampoo, conditioner, because I have scalp problems. So I have a scalp shampoo, regular shampoo for my hair, conditioner, and then I skipped the gel because I was like, well, I'm about to blow dry my hair, so I don't need to keep the moisture in. And then when I blow dry my hair, I use Blue Magic grease, and I use the Dumont de Mousse. What, no pre-poo. I was looking at this girl. I was looking at this one girl's TikTok, and she had 2-strand twists that must have been like this long. Okay. And she was talking about like tips on length retention and how she has her natural 4C hair that long. And the tips that she gave, it just was that moment where I was like, yeah, I guess I don't want length that bad. Because it wasn't even that it was hard, but one of the first things that she said, like her second tip was like, I never wear my hair in an afro because that makes it so tangled and it can, create knots. And then you get, basically this wearing it in an afro can create those sorts of issues. So I never wear it in an afro. Remember like 10 minutes ago when I just said that all I do is wear afros, and that's how I feel like it's easy to maintain my natural hair. So she's like, well, if you want long hair, you can never wear an afro. And I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? Keep it in twists like you all the time? That sounds like a lot of work. And she's using flaxseed gel, and she's doing deep conditioners all the time. She's doing this, that. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing it. Again, I'm yelling a lot today. Hey, y'all. I have been tired all day, so I think I'm compensating. Because I was in that office. I haven't been in the office in a minute because it was the holidays, So I'm in the office and I'm like, I hate this job. and I'm thinking to myself, like, it's not helpful. I had to tell myself, like, do you guys have conversations with yourself in your head? Because I'm literally having a conversation with myself. Like, I hate this damn job. That's not helpful. I know, but I hate this job. I know, but like, that's not helpful. And you need to get to work. But I'm so tired. I know you're tired. I need you to get together. Then I started like looking up, like if I made more money, what would be my take home salary? Like, this is what I'm like, I need to do work. I'm gonna have so much work to do tomorrow. Peak millennial PTSD vibes. Yes, it feels like it. Hey, Kiana. And also, I don't know if I said, hey, Ayana. Hey. Yeah. So constantly. So I just, every time I had that on my loop, I hate this job. I hate this job. And I'm like, I'm trying to remind myself, like, it's just not a helpful thought. You already know that. So can we move on, please? Like, actually move on. Your conversations are sadly outside of your head and very, is that guy okay? I think the guy who I work with does that. Like, he'll be saying something out loud and I'm like, he's not talking to me. He's processing out loud. Sounds like ADHD to me. Okay, I'm gonna skip over that one. Mine lives in twists in between your washes. I untwist it if you feel like being cute. Is your hair really long? That's, I guess, the real question. I work in a warehouse and you listen to trap music to start your day off right. There's no other way. So I probably got to do that because, like, even today it was really hard just working because I'm used to just having something on in the background, and when I'm at work, I don't know, it was also so hard for me to concentrate between me being like really tired and then also just feeling like I'm like, I need it. I finally was able to get a little bit of work done toward the end of the day, and at that point I had started putting on a podcast. And then I put on Smosh Reads Reddit stories, and that got me through toward the end. And I was starting to pick up speed, but then I was like, I got to get out of here because I got to stream. I was going to go to the store, and then I decided not to go to the store. It's a whole thing. You get a silk press? Nah, Yazzie. Sometimes I just blow it out when I'm just kind of like, sometimes, mind you, second time in the last 6 months that I've done this. But every now and then I just need it to be different than it normally is. I bought purple braiding hair. I thought I was gonna do purple braids. That sounds like a spring project, not a winter project. So that hair has been put up, but it will come out at some point. But I was like, I can't do this right now. I'm exhausted. So yeah, no, I just blew it out just so it is a little bit different. And maybe I'll braid it down or something. Cause sometimes I just want my hair just like, I said earlier, I think the sensation is sometimes I just want to feel the air on my scalp. Like sometimes with my hair, because it's like, it's pretty big. I want to go like whip it off like it's a wig. Like, I like it. I'm not saying I don't want it there, but sometimes I just, and so this is helpful. Hey, look, stream. You said you moved over from TikTok. It's nice over here. Hey, whoa, what's up? Wait, are you Lex? Yeah, T-Lex? Okay, cool. I'm the same. Okay, yeah, you get it. You're going back to twists. For the last few months, you've been rocking an afro, but you're regretting that? Dang, why are you regretting it? You said you're about to get braids or something. Here for the fancy colored hair all year round. Ugh, I know. T-Lex. Yeah. Okay, well, thanks, Lex, for coming over and hanging out. Yeah, anyway, I felt so good. I don't know, these past couple of days, I wish I could, I'll just explain it to you. I have a really hard time maintaining equilibrium in my space. It gets very quickly overtaken by just untidiness. I would not say that I am a dirty person, but I am an untidy person a lot. So mail will pile up, or like my dining table becomes my storage area, or like dishes, and just it gets, the equilibrium is off. And I just felt like yesterday I just straightened up everything. I washed my hair even, because it's been a while since I'd done that, and I just feel clean, just all around. Just my space is clean, I'm clean, I feel good, and I just want to maintain that, especially since my body is playing trickster games on me. I thought that I was done with the Red Menace. I thought I was done. I was like, oh wow, that's surprising. She left early. And then she was like, no, bitch, you got a 6-hour break. What the hell is that? You know? He said you're over here now. Okay. Psych. I mean, I'm just saying, it's just like, what is going on? So outside of that, because I even had to make myself some tea, because I was like, good God. Anyway. Well, your hair is past the middle of your back. Damn. Also, hi, if you're lurking, if you're saying hello. Someone just sub. Who sub? Also, is that normal? I literally am like, oh my God, am I gonna have to bring that up with the doctor, or is that just gonna be something that happens? Well, thank you. Hi. I guess for the sake of housekeeping, your hair is so pretty now. Thank you. Oh, you know what else too? This is the wild part of me. I was also curious if anybody was going to treat me different when my hair is straight. The thing is, my hair, there's this girl at work, black girl at work. I don't know everybody at my job. It's one of those kind of jobs where it's like, I go in, I do my job, I complain to my boss, and I go home. All right, that's my day. But there was this black girl in there, and I had a moment where, because I'm just like, listen, I'm gonna do me. This is not necessarily even as much for style, even though it is. I want to be pretty, sure, but I also know it's the, I don't know, it's the sensation of it all. Sometimes I'm like, I just need my hair to just, so I can, just do something different for a second. So I'm like, I'm walking into work. These white people, they don't even know. They don't even know that my hair looks crazy. They don't know. But it's fine, because I know I feel good, whatever. And then this black girl with the freshest silk press I've ever mother effing seen walks in the kitchen like, good morning. I was like, damn it, but she's gonna know. I was like, yeah. And it was like, oh, and it was bad too, because it was like, it was all fresh, and like the ends kind of like did that little, silk press curl. I was like, this bitch with her fresh silk press. Damn it. She's gonna know that my hair looks crazy. She's not gonna care, because nobody gives a damn. But it's just that moment where I'm like, yeah. I was so mad. But it was, it was fine. It was fine, because it's like, it's fine. Because I don't want a silk press, If I wanted a silk press, I would get a silk press. It's not even about that. It was just the moment where I literally had just told myself, I'm like, they're not even going to know. And here she comes clacking into the kitchen with her friend. I was like, God damn it. Oh my gosh, thank you for the heart me. Or for those hearts. And thank you for the rose. Thank you all. Thank you for the gifts. Can't be on the cover in peace. I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, you said I know that feeling. Yeah. You said no because Law be having his hair laid. She hit with the La Roach. No, she did. No, she absolutely did. It was giving very much La Roach. It was giving very much like, oh, okay. Oh my gosh, thank you for the Rose combo and the lightnings and the TikToks. Thank you all. You all must be relating to the story of, you must be relating to that story when when you're feeling yourself and someone else comes in. It's not a jealousy thing. It wasn't any of that. It just was like, damn, you are going to clock me so hard. And I'm annoyed by that. It was actually my motivation to go to braids because you can't just be on top of your hair every day. It's just not possible. No, it's not possible. It's absolutely not. And that was another thing too. I saw a clip of this guy in Japan. I don't know if you got a short. I don't know if you guys have seen it on your social media. This black guy in Japan got his hair braided and the parts were crisp. He got basically like singles braids. And I'm like, yeah, I'm probably gonna do something like that. I don't know. Next, I don't know. Braids are coming, but not like the project that I was gonna do with them purple braids. No. I could have been there. So anyway, so 4. Yeah, I'm the star of the movie. Nope. There she is. I'm an extra today. Exactly. It was that, very much that. But like I said, I just made it. I braid it and slap on your different color wigs on every day. I'm a new person. Oh, that's amazing. I love that for you, actually. Oh, that was another thing. Y'all, I went through this phase where I was wearing this green wig. I look at these photos and I'm just kind of like, no regrets. But because I'm not even really planning on having kids, I'm like, there's not going to be anyone I can tell these stories. No one's going to like make fun of me for these stories and that I can like proudly defend. Because I don't feel shame. I feel no shame, actually, about any of these fashion choices that I've made across the years. I'll find one thing where I'm like, ooh, that was a little dicey. But if I felt like it was dicey, it's because I felt like it was dicey at the time that I did it as well. I don't look back at things like, oh, wow, ooh, shouldn't have done that. I look back at it like, yep, that's exactly what I was trying to do. Oh, here we go. Oh my God, full-blown photo shoots. Full-blown photo shoots in the city. I'm trying to find a good one to show. This one is ridiculous. I'm gonna show it though. Thanks for subscribing. Can you see that green wig? This is 2018. Oh, I love that wig. Whew. Anyway. You might surprise yourself and discover that something works on you that you would have never really normally thought to do, or thought that to do and just ignored it. Wait, what did I miss? I think that people should make every fashion choice that runs across their mind in order to figure out what they really want to do with their look. It's just normal. I think that's a good point. I wanted to dye my hair pink when I cut it back in 2020 and I never did. And I think part of the reason was I had never had my hair that short. So I kind of ended up enjoying just my hair being that short. But the next steps, I was looking for someone to dye my hair blonde so I can dye it pink. And I still think about dyeing it pink sometimes. And now it's kind of long, and so I'm like, ugh, I don't want to cut it off for real right now. I love your life. Oh my God, thank you. Appreciate you. Zombie Sue. But yeah, I think you're right. I think that's why I said to my friend recently, I feel like I said, I think every woman should cut her hair off. Every woman. Women specifically, I think that people, I'm trying to think about this. People specifically socialized as women really need to make aggressive choices that are non-conventional for their gender representation. At least one time in their life. You really got to cut off your hair one time in your life. And I think it's that feeling of like, oh, it's really not to say not that deep, but it's like, it's empowering in a way. Because that feeling that we were talking about earlier of like, wanting to have long hair and then going into your stylist and she cuts it off, calling it a trim, knowing damn well she just gave you a haircut, is so disempowering. Like when you just want your hair to do something that it just won't do, it's like very frustrating. And you just want to be pretty. You just want to be beautiful. You just want to do something. And it's just like you go and you try to have this experience and it does not come out the way you want. It's so demoralizing. That's why when you see all these stories going viral of like, I went to get my hair braided and she didn't braid my hair because it was drama. It's, you know, it's very distressing. So that feeling of like, I don't give a damn, I want to cut it all off, is very empowering because it like that doesn't go wrong. You're just getting rid of it. It's done. And then you're like, whoa. And then you're like, whoa, you might freak out a little bit like, oh, I really just did that. And then you're like used to doing things that like you don't have hair. And then you like learn like it grows back. And like that is also like, wow, okay. Huh. You're scared as a mask presenting, scared of looking like an Alex. Hold on, wait, let me get this. You said you cut it off several times. You're a bad bitch, with or without it. That part, you gotta know. Yeah, no, the mask presenting, I can, okay. But still, one good time, you know? It's also good to see what you actually look like. I know. I was very concerned about the shape of my head as well. Learned, not that bad actually. You can tell, you know, but I'm just like, well, you know, never underestimate the power of a good wig. That part too. It's so freeing cutting all your hair off, to be honest. Yes, one time to me. Just to be like, F it, I did it, you know? Oh my God, this is the other thing. Not having to fight through all my hair right now just so I can scratch my scalp. Sorry, again, I'm yelling. Okay, sorry, going back to what I was saying earlier. Housekeeping. So we're streaming tonight. We're playing some more Karmine. Thursday, we're also playing more Karmine. Basically, y'all were yelling at me last time we were in this apartment. Y'all ain't gonna yell at me today, all right? If I make a decision you don't like, you can tell me. No guarantees if I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna put that out right now. Everyone needs to take a deep breath in and then let it out, okay? Because y'all ain't gonna cuss me out over this woman's apartment. So we're gonna decorate her apartment. I think we might run out of money. So basically between today and Thursday, we're making money, we're decorating the apartment. We might be working on the vet clinic, but I wasn't ready to move on from Karmine. We were having fun. Y'all were yelling at me. You know, it was fun. It was fun getting yelled at. And then Saturday, 7:30, I'm going live playing Project Zomboid on all channels. Last time I played Project Zomboid, it was just on Twitch and TikTok. This Saturday, I'm gonna do all channels, mostly because I forgot to say that it was just gonna be on Twitch, and I was like, whatever. So more Zomboid this weekend. We're gonna be playing with Hip Hip Renee, Birdie Sims, and Koki Creative. I think those are the only ones who confirmed. So that may grow, or that list may grow or change come Saturday, but for sure they are confirmed, if I got that correctly. So I'm excited to be back in there. I don't know what we're gonna be doing, y'all. Last time we were supposed to be just like finding the best outfit, but if you were there for that stream, you saw. And if you were not there for the stream when I played with Hip Hip Renee and friends playing Project Zomboid, I'll just tell you, if you don't know, Project Zomboid is like a zombie sandbox survival game, heavily inspired by the first Sims game. So it's very much in the same style as the first Sims, okay? But with zombies. It's a very intricate game. Fun. I think it's fun. I think as I'm kind of exploring the world of sandbox games, I'm like, okay, I can see like this is cool. Like I'm having a good time. But it was absolute chaos because most of us are bad at the game. So while Renee is you know, killing zombies, taking no prisoners, we are dying over and over again, trying to survive. You know, Jeremy Gone Wild was there, if you guys follow Jeremy Gone Wild, and for whatever reason, his mics, like, he didn't have the right mic set up so that we could hear him. So he was mute the entire time we were streaming. Only if you were in his stream could you even hear him. It just was shenanigans. You said, I don't remember yelling. Very convenient for you. It looks very cool. I wish I had time to play. Lurking. I'm telling you, I thanks for the follow. I am making time. I'm like, between all the content and my actual job, I'm making time to play these games right now because I'm like, you know what? These games are fun, and I think just it's adding more to my understanding of even coming back to The Sims to play. Although I came back in here last night, you guys can't see. Oh, actually, I can show you. I came back in here last night because I was trying to, wrong button. I was trying to take screenshots, and that little bit of Enzoy that we were playing last week was totally messing up my camera control in here. So someone commented on my live stream basically being like, oh, hey, you can change the key bindings for the live stream. And I was like, okay, bet. Also, another thing, there was a laundry list released for The Sims 4, okay? I'm not gonna go over it because I've already been yapping a lot. So let me see, laundry list, Sims 4. I think 616, somebody posted it already in the group, or in the Discord. So you know, I saw that there was conversation happening around it. They talked about how they are fixing blank photos, blank paintings. Some of it is retroactive. A lot of the photo stuff is not retroactive. They also seem to have gone through and made like a really big tagging effort, which is interesting, trying to go in and tag things correctly, which has been a very contentious thing for me, especially going through cast. When I did all those ranking videos, some of the hairs weren't even tagged properly. So it seems like they went through and tried to tag things correctly. I also saw that there was some little toddler makeup that they gave us in Enchanted by Nature that was never properly showing, that now is correctly showing. So there's a lot of different things that are coming with the next update. I'm assuming that'll be out next week. So that's exciting. I love getting things that are going to continue to improve this game. Because, you know, I'm always love this game. I know that there's a lot going on with the overall, you know, cultural sentiment, but I still gonna love this game. I finished watching an Enjoy video with your business. I liked it. Thank you, Sue. Thank you. I will be chopping that down so it's a more digestible video for other folks. You said I'm sure we'll go over a day of. Yes, exactly. And, you know, we'll see. And honestly, that also means that there's probably content coming, because I don't think they've never given us an update without also then selling us stuff. So that's a little exhausting. I was like going through footage on my computer, I think last night, the night before, just looking at all this footage that I never edited it into a video. Like the kit that we got, the Prairie Dreams kit, is that what it was called? I was like, film that. Yeah, Prairie Dreams kit. Yeah, film that. That's just sitting there. It's too much. Sometimes it's too much. All right, let me pop out my chat so I can see. All right, but if you're wondering what we're doing today, outside of just yapping about hair and jobs and life, it looks very cool. I wish I had, oh, sorry, I'm rereading the same message. Whoops, my bad. We are actually supposed to be decorating today. So that is what we're doing. Let me make sure this is here. You said, who this? Hey, Nick. Yeah. Let me get this right the way I like. But that's okay. We'll put this here. And I gotta figure this out for real. I did hopefully go in and fix Nightbot. So Nightbot is a little less sensitive to the chatters. Okay. I think this is as good as it's gonna get right now. He said, that lady looks and sounds so much like vstreetlove. But this gotta be some brand new. Someone brand new with that hair. It's the same hair. It's the same hair. It's the same hair. Y'all already seen it blown out. That's what's funny. I do think I did a better job blowing it out this time, but I did get a bump from my little rollers. Annoying. That was annoying. I was like, damn it. I was trying to keep it stretched out more than anything. Okay, so this is the apartment of Karmine Luna from the Growing Together expansion pack. She is a young adult in the save, and we are playing her as a veterinarian in this save. So what we're doing right now is we are making over her condo. And it was a lot trying to get her layout set up, trying to get her style defined. I was having a lot of problems last time, and then I was just like, you know what, I'm going to sleep. So we ended up doing this in the bedroom, which I think turned out really good because she's a veterinarian and she has dogs. You know, we had a bush outside where they would go and they would collect feathers and they would come back. And so she completed the feather collection. So that's up here, you know, as decoration. I'm hoping to use like neon signs around her apartment. And also this cluttered wall look is the vibe for the entire apartment. That's what we're trying to do. And, you know, we'll see if I'm successful. Let me pull up my Pinterest on my phone. Oh yeah, remember to drink water. You said, I just remember V yelling. Wow, very convenient. You guys are like changing history. This is kind of crazy, actually. Kind of crazy. Oh, you all want to see a cute picture of Maxine? Look at Maxine! I was thinking, I was like, she's the best thing that came out of the pandemic. Okay, I was looking at Pinterest. I was like, why am I looking at this? Ooh, this is a fun photo reference. And so I think I need to change the language around her apartment. Before, I thought I was doing like a punk alternative thing. I think I need to step away from that. That's a little too far out of my zone. I think I need to go with more like funky, dark, kind of Gen Z coded. But not dark like goth, just like leaning dark with like pops of like neon and stuff, you know? That's what I'm thinking. He said, soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. She's adorable. Thank you. She's so cute. She's up here, actually. Hold on, I don't know if y'all saw her real quick. I swear we are going to be. There she is. Over her caption. Hey, beautiful. Hi. She's giving me slow blinks. I think that what we did in the bedroom, you know, like even this whole quirky like steak and eggs, I think this captures the energy. And I actually just pinned something. Gosh, I'm sorry. I keep going back and forth between scenes. But if you are new, or if you were like kind of half paying attention last time, let me show you what's happening. So I did try to pin some inspiration photos. I do a lot better if I have inspiration photos pinned when I'm going to like make a house or decorate or anything. So this is what I had pinned. Nothing has changed about the pin. Nothing changed about the pin. Okay. Nothing has changed about the pins. I just want to flash them back to you. And you know, it's like we've got black, white, and like some jewel tones. I keep using this like orange color. Karmine's color is supposed to be pink, but clearly I'm just doing whatever. So, you know, maybe we could have like a neon pink moment in the hallway. Like maybe I can try something like that. I also really like this one because it's like, there's the neon sign and then there's the interesting wallpaper, which I don't think we have anything exactly like that. Like a, you know, that tattoo-y kind of style, but you know, I can try something. But yeah, you can see this is what, that's what I have pinned. So that's what I'm trying. That's the energy I'm trying to achieve. And, you know, trying to select all of the different furniture and stuff was a lot. Okay. So now I guess we're gonna get into it. So the first thing is, I think we've got $8,000 left. I think I did like the idea of like making the hallway a little bit more funky. Let's see what we've got. I'm gonna select all colors. Let's start with maybe wallpapers. We can use a ghost wallpaper. That could be kind of fun. What's this? Oh, that's bats. Okay. What else do we have in here? I love like the Love Struck wallpaper. I love the Crystal Creations wallpaper. Those are kind of ooh, wow. This feels like I want a bigger version of this. But those are kind of giving, why is this noise? Why is there noise? Oh, because my thing wasn't on. Okay. Ooh. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Maybe we can put that in her the guest room, because it's kind of like where her sister would be. Yeah. All right, cool. Honestly, this isn't even half bad, you know? Funny how this was kind of like a useless thing, and suddenly it actually isn't so bad. Let me see here. Whoa, this is kind of cool. Never used this before. Walking right in. I would change the rug. I keep wanting to use this rug, but I'm not going to. Ooh, but I think I have to now, huh? Because I've already placed it. All right, TBD on that. Oh, maybe I can put it in here. And don't I need a mirror in here. Hold on. I'm going to put that mirror from high school years in here. Here. Maybe I can use the pink one of this. Yeah, TBD in if we're keeping that rug. The only reason why I kind of want to keep it now is because I'll lose money if I get rid of it, which is, you know, it's probably fine. He doesn't have tattoos for real, but we need some more neon in here. Is this the only color of this? Oh, it's like a little bow. Oh, some candy, a little star. Wow, there's a lot of wow, okay. There's a lot of different ones over here. That's actually kind of cool. I like the little glasses. I kind of like the glasses over here by where you get ready. You wouldn't necessarily see them, but that's kind of fun. And I think that's the color I want to go with. That's kind of like the closest to... Actually, I think maybe that one is. I love all the subtle... Every single time they sneak some subtle representation in here. I love it. Is that the only flag that they have in here, actually? Maybe it is. Oh, no, put it in here. Okay. Wrong button. Yeah. All this is gonna be is me selecting the wrong button for things. Okay, also... Let me see if I can find a light. And I need to get this room to good enough because I think I want to move on to the living room. Oh, I like this light actually. This is center. Wow, okay. The dark in here. Don't much care for that. Okay, and that's the brightest it'll go, huh? Are you gonna play Insway again? Yeah, I think so. It's not on the schedule for this week, but I don't see why not. She can't drive for nothing. Okay, hold on. Hold on now. I did a very good job last time I played. I only crashed once. Okay, and I didn't even hit a person either. So, there you go. I did a damn good job, if I do say so myself. That first time, no comment, actually. Does it need to be this higher one? Because this one's too long. Is this one too short? Do I make my own, like, chandelier? Sorry. Let me go in here. Is this too low? I don't think so. Because these what wall height is this? This is medium wall height. So I think we can use this one and it's not too much. It just like isn't bright enough. And these are so bright. You know what I mean? I guess I can bring the brightness down. Let's have some over here and over here. And then I'll bring the brightness down. Make it warm. We'll dim it to like 60. There we go. Just so it's not like, I don't know, so dark in there. Okay, entryway. I think I like this. Should it just be on like a few walls? Like, should it be like that? Wallpaper is expensive. Thanks for the... I'm assuming that's a follow on Twitch, maybe? Wallpaper is expensive, y'all. You know what I mean? She's got her own vet, so, you know, she's doing well. But is she doing wallpaper well? I don't know. Okay. Let me look at my inspo photos, see if there's anything that I'm feeling. As a reminder, it's like basically I need to do clutter. I was gonna do a jewel tone situation, but I think I'm leaning more into the pops of color with the neon. If I could just switch apps, please. Not that app. This app. An AI came up again at my job today, y'all. Need more examples of how we're using it. Just is what it is. Doing my best. Okay. So let's get a soy fist. What do you mean you wish infants could use bunk beds? You can put a crib under, like, underneath a lofted bed. If that's what you mean. I think I just want to use this. I think I had this out before. Oh, don't I have some stuff in here? Oh, yeah. See? I had some furniture and stuff out before. Ooh, this rug is dope. Was I not going to use this? And I think I was thinking about using this one. And then I was thinking about using this. And this. Oh, I did have the idea of having this like vase with the dead flowers. Because I always forget to change it. I like that still. Oh, and we were looking at a different couch. Okay, all of this is coming back to me. And then this mirror can now go into the guest room. I like the idea of like, I don't know, her grandma coming to stay and it's like decorated for her sister. Your Sims had twins. You don't have the space for 2 cribs. I see. Okay, yeah, I can't do that. I see now. Wishing twins could use, or yeah, wishing the babies could use the bunk beds. It's also hilarious conceptually. I don't know what's better. To use like one of these colors. This one. They don't have like a, what, you know, they went back and added colors to a lot of the base game stuff, but I still feel like they didn't have like a pink, like a pastel or pastel. Maybe. And get some candles. I'm thinking of the squiggly ones. Here we go. the noodle candle. Hello? Hi. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Ah, they come in... I like all the different colors they come in. That's fun. And then maybe we can get a little plant. Not plumbing. That wasn't even close. Again, I want the plants to... I want to be able to sort the plants by size. Oh, this one has a little face on it. It's cute, it's a little frown. I want it to be like there. Oh, perfect. Okay, I can put it there. Okay. Oh, it's looking like Dark Alice in Wonderland. I like that. I will continue to think about that. Sorted out later mail, yes. Although, why is it so far on the edge of this table? Every time I alt play something, I think about how they said that creates save file corruption issues. And I'm like, well, I'm risking it all every time I do this, huh? There we go. I should put something there. Huh. That's the only thing that's tagged as mail. What about letters? I know we have a pile of letters. Yes. That too is still hanging off of this. But I just don't want them to put like plates or something down here. Anyway. Sure. What color is this? Oh, everything's like yellow. Do we have like a... Okay, I guess we'll go with this one. Yeah, the room candles. Okay, and then shoes. Okay, so what do y'all think? Now I kind of like the rug in here rather than taking it out. Gosh, one thing about me, it's me and these rugs. A never-ending battle. Because I'm always like, oh, we don't have enough. Oh, we have too many. Oh, actually, I've never said we have too many rugs. That has actually never been something I have felt about this game. But I'm thinking, do I want to... These are huge, aren't they? Yeah. Do I want to put something in this entryway? I think I do. This is a little one. That's a little too... I don't like the tassels. Don't we have a small version of what she has in her bedroom? This one? I feel like that's like a traditional looking rug. It's like I like that, but my issue with this is it looks like tile. It doesn't look like a rug to me. I like how I said, do we have a traditional? And I'm putting out anything but traditional. All right, let's see. There's this one from Life and Death. Life and Death stuff is really good. It definitely has a distinct... what's the word I'm looking for? It's not modern. It has a distinct vibe for sure. But I like that stuff. The Life and Death stuff. I typically like the Growing Together stuff. Yeah, the wallpaper from Life and Death is really good. ADF, hi! How are you? We are decorating this Sims condo / apartment. I go back and forth with what I call it. And this is a continuation of what we were doing last week. So last week a lot of our time went to, this is a nice rug. I've never used this. I don't want to use it for this build, but like, no, I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say, I feel like I've never seen this before. But I've clearly it's been in the game for a long time. We spent a lot of time coming up with the layout, trying to get like the basis of what the style is going to be of the, like the, I was calling it built-ins, but because it's not the furniture, like the cabinetry and like the plumbing stuff. And we started decorating, but then I kept going back and forth. I don't remember if you were there or not, but it was a lot. Went back and forth and finally was just like, you know what? I'll pick this up next time. And next time has come. There's also this rug. This is from the entryway kit. I don't know, like, would you want to come right in and have a light colored rug when you have 2 dogs and you work at a vet? No, right? Does she need a vacuum? How do you spell vacuum? 2 C's, 1 C, 1 C. We'll have a little vacuum over here. We got dog. And then we need shoes. Also, how was everyone's weekend? Oh. These are good. If I could remember. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad this kit came with more shoes. If I could remember what color shoes she wears, I don't. I'm just gonna put these here. Oh my gosh, these shoes, it's so funny to me. It feels like things just are not consistent in the slightest. Because why are these shoes so much larger than these shoes? Hey, Ashley. Hi, what are we building today? Hey, Logan, we are furnishing this condo owned by my vet sim, who has kind of like a funky, I don't know. Right now, the working title is Dark Alice in Wonderland. I'm not sure if that's entirely accurate, but I feel like I'm getting closer and closer with everything, with every item I place down. Right now, we're doing the entryway area. All right. We have $7,000 left to spend. And I guess I'm just kind of like, I'm trying to get everything to like a good enough place. Like, I don't want to run out of money without making sure that everything has a little bit of decor. We do have all of the like toilets and stuff though, so that's good. Except for this one. I don't think we don't have this bathroom yet, but this bathroom and this bathroom are technically furnished. So we don't have to worry about that. And she has a full kitchen technically. So we are literally doing the decor part, which is great. You love it. Thank you. Yeah, but what if I size it down? Yeah, I guess if I size it down, it's the same size as the rest of these shoes. And I don't know about y'all, but it's like, it's kind of funny because I want the shoes. I want to be able to see the shoes. So it's like, I want them to face this way, but that's not how the shoes would be. The shoes would be facing this way. Like you'd come in, or at least I come in and I take my shoes off like facing the wall. And then I go about my day. We need umbrella, Ella, E. Do the kids still do that? Or is that like an antiquated reference now? Like, I want them to give us more colors of this. Oh, but it came in a pack. Is it things from packs? And do I want a mirror? We can actually do a standing mirror. Oh, you know what? We need, that's what we need. We need, the key holder thing. Great job with the layout. Thank you. It was so difficult. It was so difficult getting this layout done, but we got it done. We got it done. Absolutely. And I do think it turned out really well. And it also makes me feel like, what was I doing? Sometimes it's like, what was I doing in the other apartments? Because downstairs, I know it's hard to see, but it's like you walk in, it's basically a big old common area because this is where his couch is. This is just empty space. This is where his the World Globe bar is, his dining table, his kitchen, and then this big old space for his bedroom. And I think there's been times where I was like, oh, do I want to make this a living room? But then I've made it the living room elsewhere. I don't know. More or less, every apartment's unique. These two are the same because I just copied it, but then this one's completely different. It's fun. This is fun. We're having fun. Okay. But I think this turned out really cool because it does feel different than the other ones even. Even the other on this side, it feels different than this. This entryway is bigger. We walk into the entryway and to the right, we have like a little hallway that goes to the bedrooms. Because I also didn't want the bedrooms to open right up into the area where like people are walking in. I wanted that to feel a little bit separate. And what's also nice is each of the bedrooms has their own bathroom. Because then my other concern was like, I don't want people, you know, needing to take a shower and walking past the front door to do that. So when you walk to the right, you have the bedroom. So we have a really small like guest bedroom, a guest bathroom. And then we have the primary bedroom, the primary bedroom with the primary bathroom. And I don't know about you, but if I could have a condo that looked like this, I would be set. This is dope. 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. And then walking into to the right is the bedrooms, but then to the left is the common space. So we have the living room area, a small little table for eating, the dining space. And then I think the kitchen is pretty big for the size of this place. And then we have like a little like guest half bath. And then there's even a balcony, which, you know, I'm not even sure if I'm planning on touching. We should have something out there for the dogs. I think that'd be nice. Like they should have some dog beds out there so they can kind of like, you know, look out over the neighbors, make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. Who's downstairs? Downstairs is Zachary, who's the interior designer, who will be playing next. And then downstairs under Zachary is the astronaut, who her apartment's cute too, because that was dicey. You guys can't see any of this because of the mode that we're in, which there's no way to show it, right? There's no way to unhide it. Yeah, once it's occupied by tenants, there's probably a mod for that, because I think that's, oops, wrong way, wrong thing. I think that's so dumb. Sometimes I want to see what I did, you know? Let me look at my work. Anyway, yeah, but I think the layout turned great considering for a minute there, I was struggling. And she even has like she has like a walk-in closet. So she's done pretty good for herself, honestly. I feel like you've been super successful making each apartment feel like their own, with their own style, matching the townie. Thank you, Spider. Love the SpongeBob wallpaper. That works out, right? And I appreciate it. I know when y'all are yelling at me, even though some of y'all don't agree that you've been yelling at me, it also helps too, because like we're all guiding the ship here. We're all figuring out like, hey, does that feel right? Does that not feel right? That's why I was like, okay, last time I was feeling a little overwhelmed because I think I was trying to do too much and not enough at the same time. So coming back with fresh eyes, I think will be good for this build. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I'm looking for the wall things. The hanging in the back. Oh wait, we have one from base game. Like the thing where they're like hanging the bags and the keys and stuff like this. But we got one that has the little shirt on it. Speaking is so Difficult. Oh, and then we got the one with the entryway kit. It's called the Grange Mudroom Kit. That's what it's actually called if you go trying to look for it. Also, they did extend the sale, I think a few days. So for those who are purchasing, if you've been waiting, like this is the time to get it. If you decide you're going to purchase something, please consider using my creator code vstreetlove. If you're not going to purchase anything, that's totally fine. You can live vicariously through me because I do have all the packs. So, you know, I can show off some things. Maybe you can go find some CC, and you know, CC is free. For the most part, CC is free. If you do got a few dollars to spend and you don't necessarily want it to go directly to EA, but you do want to, you know, kind of invest in your Sims, like houses and stuff, consider joining a custom content creator's Patreon, you know, for like a month or two, whatever, you know, throw them a few bucks. It's like, you know, just going supporting the community. All right, so here's what I am like 70% positive that I have scrolled past what I'm looking for. So, and I don't know what it's called. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff in here. Ooh, seeing all the colors of things. I'm like, oh, there's a lot of good stuff. But I'm gonna assume maybe it's not even in here. They talked about with the launcher list, them updating their tags. And it is amazing how things are just crazily tagged in this game. Or inconsistently tagged. Like, for example, the little shelf things that are supposed to be for the curtains show up in the curtain category and the wall decor category. One of them does. And it's kind of like, okay, they all need to be in the same place. Curtains. All right, maybe I don't need to have the colors on right now because I know what I'm looking for. Or let's just do base game because I want to see the base game one. I'm looking at this like, is it not in this category? Am I confused? Okay, maybe it's not in this category. Miscellaneous? No, I had to have looked right at it and didn't realize it. It's not under paintings and posters. No, it had to have been right there, and I just was confused. I'm seeing this thing, which does remind me that I think I want to use this, so I'm gonna just go ahead and bring it out. But you're proving your own point about the tags right now. It has gig in the name. Okay. You said you don't turn them around neatly? What are you talking about? Chocolate milk? What did I do? I don't do what? All right, maybe I should go to the by room. Go to living room. Would it be living room? Not really a living room lighting. Am I? What? Okay, how about this? Sims surprise pride update, because that's what it came in, and it was last, what was it, April? Okay, one step closer. It was an SDX drop. Oh my gosh, love some more. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was in April. The problem with Sims community is they link themselves. I was just trying to, they did share the name. So that's all I was trying to do. Let me make sure. It's the decor item I'm looking for. is the wall item that it has like the keys and the shirt, and I think there's a little bag on it, and it came with the Pride update last year. That's some random Pride thing that they dropped without telling anybody, and then made a big deal about what they were dropping. Let me just stop. Did they not make an official post about it? I thought they did. Okay, maybe it was this one. Okay, I guess not. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for sharing the live. Okay, well, let me see. I'll just scroll through every item that is base game right now. Oh, I forgot we had the cake. The cake that you can jump out of. That's so funny. Yeah, every now and then, just filter by base game, filter by all the colors of all the different items. Remind yourself what you have. That came for free, depending on when you downloaded this game. Some of us pay for base game, okay? And I love it's so funny when people bring that up. They're like, I paid for it. I'm like, child, you paid for this game years ago. It's okay. It's like the only time where maybe it could have been a problem is like maybe you bought this game instead of paying for a bill. And in which case, why did you do that? You know? But people still get upset about it. They're like, now it's free. I'm like, yeah, because y'all know what we get in base game. You should have been mad that they were charging us for it. All right. So, is it missing right now? Out and about. Thank you. What category is it under? I swear I must have looked at it 1,000 times. Here it is. I must look dead at it. Shelf! Shelf! It was under shelf. I was looking under wall decor. This is what I'm talking about. The other things that are very similar to that are under wall decor. Now you got me looking stupid. Oh my God, I've been looking for that so long. I forgot what we were even doing. Good God. I don't even know how high this should be on the shelf. The wall gallery one is this other one. I found that one very easily. I thought that was cute. So this one definitely is going to be out. TBD on the color. I'll leave it on that one. Actually, that kind of goes with what's happening in here a little bit. Yeah, well, actually not at all. Well, there you go. You were in search mode. Yo, V was in search mode. Yeah. You were thinking about the wrong item. No, yeah. No, I was in the wrong place. I was in shelves. Like, don't do that, game. And can't things be tagged multiple places? Because why isn't that tagged multiple places? Honestly, I think one of these would be the one she would actually wear, so I'll just go with that. Okay. I'm exhausted. That took everything out of me. Trying to find something that I'm like, maybe it doesn't exist. It's like, it exists. You were looking in the wrong place. Okay, so we should have more stuff on the wall. Absolutely. It's gonna be interesting though with this wallpaper. Oh, there's actually other colors of this. Okay. Just press any old button, Vanessa. Any old button will do, actually. We have $7,000. Did I lose money on this when I came into... Son of a bitch! Ah! It's fine! It's fine! I can just... it's fine. It's not a big deal. God. Oh, Ayana, good night! You're a second away from passing out. Ooh, okay, your sleep schedule is regular. Okay. I was gonna try to be like Ayana, but nah, too late for me. Go on, get the sleep that some of us can't have. All right, so let's do again all the colors. Select all the colors, and you go through and you look. Ooh. Oh, from high school years. Yeah. Like the little cacti too. I'm not planning on using all of these. I'm at that point where I'm like, okay, if I see it, I need to just get it out. Oh, and this one. This is like all of the same item, different swatches, but that's why you turn on all of the swatches. So you can see how this one item comes in all of these different things, not just one color or different colors of the same one thing, which I love that they did that. When they started doing that, I thought that was so cool, but they got to tell somebody. You know, you've had the flu for almost a week. Your schedule for sleep is all the time. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope you're feeling better. I hear that flu is nasty. I've been trying not to get it. Wearing the mask and all that on the train, but then I thought about it today. I wasn't wearing a mask in the office, and I was talking to someone who I think she was sick, and I was like, and as the more we talked, the more I was like, I'm about to get sick because of this, aren't I? Oh yeah, these like abstract colored. Yeah. These are fun. That wasn't. You know what? That just. It sounds like an insult. Calling someone an abstract colored. Let me stop. Let me focus on decorating over here. What's this? Ooh, like a little matcha. I think Karmine likes matcha. We'll do something with this. I'll put that in here. I'm finding a lot of things for not the entryway. I will say that. Ooh, whatever this is, it's kind of fun. I like this little speech bubble moment. That's cool. Oh, I like that this is kind of like a photo of the ancestors. It could be, you know? Maybe not her ancestors. Like maybe this could be something. But I don't know if she would have that on her wall. What else we got? Do we have any? Huh. I was gonna say like, oh, this is kind of cool. I haven't used this either. This thing. Oh, are these neon-y? They are, but not the same energy. So let me not use these. Whoa, I don't use this one enough. I feel like, oh, someone remember this. Someone remember this. This is with the... what was it? Oh yeah, Get Famous. I feel like this would go great in Zachary's apartment. Just some kind of abstract nonsense. I like this. Someone remember this. It's not gonna be me. Okay? Ooh, I should write it down. I do. The Get Famous painting called This Old Thing Conversational Piece. I'm telling you, the Sims team, when they name stuff, they're having a lot of fun. Okay? This Old Thing Conversation Piece and this swatch for Zachary's apartment. I feel like that could work somewhere. I'll figure it out. Okay. Ooh, the paranormal stuff. Are all of these the same? They are. I feel like this little wall situation could be good in here. Like, what's a wall situation? You know, this decor. Okay. We got a couple things going on. If I do like this though, we're not going to see the wallpaper and the wall itself. So let me try to move everything around this. Okay. We gotta use this somewhere. Especially after y'all said Alice in Wonderland, I'm like, we gotta use that. I don't know where, but somewhere. And I like this. This needs to be used somewhere too. But in here, I kind of like the speech bubble. And I kind of like this. We can put this down here. I need something in here. Preferably something that's not square. Let's look for wall decorations. Where I thought the other thing was. Yeah, abstract colored. Yeah, those people in the pictures are the ancestors of the people in the game. Yes, that's true. Once again, I'm keeping a note on my desk for Zachary for weeks till he comes up. Let's see. Oh, she should have like a little vet school diploma. Maybe she displays that proudly when you walk in, you know? Didn't I say preferably not square? Didn't I say that? I specifically said preferably not square. And what did I grab? The first square thing I could find. It is what it is, but you know. Oh, that would be interesting, right? To have some entryway lights somewhere. Now this side is a little depressing in comparison, which is probably fine. You know, like if you're actually walking in this room, yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on. I just kind of like need an entryway. God, it's so hard to see. Sorry. Okay. So, you know, I'm just doing whatever. I just need like an entryway chandelier, but you walk in and I think this is pretty cute. Now this side, yeah, is a little lackluster. It is a little lackluster, but what else could I put over here on this side? I've got the umbrella thing. I've got a rack for the bags and stuff. I could get the other bags. There's a few of those now. Okay, bags of cement. Okay, so no. I don't actually know what that's called. It's another wall item. Dare I go looking for that again? You would move the shoes over there? Okay. That rabbit piece reminded me more of Donnie Darko than Alice in Wonderland. Well, you know, tomato, tomato. I'm glad I sized those shoes down. If you guys have that kit, size those shoes down when you use them. I mean, if you have that kit and like Dream Home Decorator, because these are the Dream Home Decorator shoes. There we go. Everyone's getting a grocery bag now that I remember these exist. Is everyone getting a grocery bag? Maybe. TBD. I'll place it. Fit checks. Oh, a mirror! Damn it! Did y'all say mirror? Because I forgot the mirror. Okay. Decorations. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Thanks. I'm like looking at that like, what do we think? Why are these mirrors so high? Is that how tall they are? Again, sorry I'm yelling. I have no understanding of how loud I am today. Is this an actual mirror? So why can we adjust where this mirror is, but no other mirror in the game? How strange. I thought that mirrors had to be at fixed heights because that's how they use them. I gotta see if this actually functions as a mirror or if it just has one on there. It says charisma, acting, whatever, but they let us, okay, I'm getting sidetracked. We can do, oh man, this one would be good. This one would be kind of annoying though, wouldn't it? If you're trying to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Is there space here? It's not flipping, right? Like her color's supposed to be pink, but what do we think if we just like don't do that? We can make this whole room this color scheme. Ooh, things are too matchy for my liking, actually. Yeah, too matchy. So I need to pick something else. Either just make that purple. What do we think? How do we feel? We'll do something in the hallway too over there. Sorry. Hopefully I'm not making y'all motion sick. Sorry. We have 2 speech bubble motifs, so I do like that. Continuity. Purple. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, I'm liking this. We are down to $4,000. So didn't anticipate that so quickly. I guess I do have a lot of placeholder stuff, but still, I think this is cute. Oh, damn it. This. Sorry. Oh no, I need it's always a chandelier moment for me. Now, I could do something different and basically use the same lights everywhere. That could be kind of fun. Wouldn't that be interesting if I actually had that consistent? I don't actually hate it. Or is this just a cop-out so I don't have to think about the light? You know what? It can be both. I'm okay with that. Actually, no shame. Okay. I was trying to get a better idea. That does feel low, doesn't it? I feel like you'd hit your head on that. But I think it's technically above the door frame. So no, you wouldn't hit your head on it, but it feels low. Anyway. This little entryway is so cute. Let me hit save. You didn't care for teal, but it started growing over you. You said using the tiger wallpaper is very party. Well, we don't have the kind of wallpaper that I thought could be fun to use. So I was just trying to use something that was kind of like fun, neon. You know, they have other colors of this, but I've never used that color. I've never used this color either. But I kind of like the pop of the little purple or whatever. It's like a zing, like the zesty little zing kind of happening throughout the different spots in this place. Okay. So now back to the living room, the infamous living room moment that we were having last time. So we did find a couch that we liked last time, which was one that I haven't used. This one from Businesses, I was going to call it Businesses and Hobbies, from Get to Work. It was this shape. And I was like, oh, that could work. But then she has an electric blue. $340. How much is this normally? $425. Whatever that difference is. You like the pop of neon. Okay, cool. Yeah. You like the purple pop? Oh, yeah. No. I went back. I fixed it, y'all. It was nice to see the other wallpaper, but I kept it. I kept it as is. Cause I was like, no, I like it. I think it matches. I'm not matched, but like it coordinates. We've got a thing going, you know? I think it works. So I left it as is. But then going into here, I really liked this rug. This is the Decor to the Max rug. The fact that they have the chinoiserie stuff, I think is kind of funny. So looking at my inspo pictures again, trying to reground with the inspo photos. The inspo photos have a lot of, like I said, black and white. There's some rug layering that I'm doing here. What about the other app? Yeah. The animal print again. I did like this though, but I don't think I like this and the couch. You said one of your next builds is going to be neon-y, inked inlet-ish. So I'm definitely taking inspo. I've never used that couch, but it's such a good fit. Yes, this is... I mean, dare I just go for this? I said that this is giving very much Beetlejuice. We don't need anything else necessarily on this wall. As far as like maximalist or like a lot of stuff going on. Maybe these little hearts. Do we have anything that's like dog adjacent? Maybe this like this little candy. We've got some dog food right there. We can have that. I gotta figure out what's gonna go on this table. But how are we feeling about... Ooh, what's this? This one isn't big enough. I like how big this is. But how are we feeling about these couches? How am I feeling about the couches? I'm feeling hesitant. This just does not look comfortable. I almost like this better. Let me put this here. Now, the other chair and stuff that is in here doesn't really go with it. But I'm probably going to give myself back like a few dollars for the money that we lost on this stuff. So maybe I'll give myself, what, like $300? Record play on the table. You like the slanty couch in your house? Well, what I'm responding to for this one, let me just talk through how I'm feeling about this. What I'm responding to is I like that this has this throw and like this kind of like funky little throw pillows on it. Even though I do like the color and stuff on this, and I like how like I like I said, I've never used this couch, so this is kind of fun. I think where I'm just kind of like is because this feels a little bit more like, I don't know, like she might get this one. I actually like it in this color too, but I don't think I like this color with this rug. And this now it feels like we kind of have a thing going. We got this like turquoise, purpley, pink situation, neon feeling, and it's now carrying through here. So I kind of like this now. Make sure you drink your water. Me. Make sure I drink my water. And maybe I need to find, I just pick whatever button I get to first. Oh my gosh, ADF, thank you for the gifts. I'm realizing now you sent through some, now why won't it tell me what it is? What is this? Okay, the TikToks, thank you for the TikToks. Thank you for the finger hearts. Thank you for the BFF necklace. For the perfume came through. I saw a heart meat came through. Someone else sent me a rose earlier, I think I missed. Thank you all so much for the gifts. Oh, a donut. Thank you. Appreciate you. It's so soothing to listen to you play this. Thank you. You mean with the damn Sims music? One couch needs more homey than the other one. Gives like Jetsons. You can't sit on this couch type of vibe. You talking about this one? You can kind of sit. I don't think this looks very comfortable, but it looks fun. So I'm like, okay, I'll take fun. But now you got wait, wrong theme song. What's the Jetson theme song? Is that? He said, back to the purple app you go. Okay, well, thank you so much for the gifts. Jane, his wife. Yeah. I think I was doing the Flintstones one at first, and I was like, wait, that's not right. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Inspo. Whenever I get stuck, let me look at these little pins. So, not a whole lot going on with coffee tables here. I'm seeing a glass coffee table. I'm seeing, well, because like also what you see here is in all of my little, not all, but a lot of my inspo photos have cool, funky throw pillows. So I think, you know, the couch that we chose at least has like a fun little throw pillow moment happening, okay? That even the throw pillows that we have in the game are not capturing that energy as much. And then for the coffee table, this one has, I'm real sick of Pinterest trying to tell me stuff. This one has like glass and a little tray. Oh my gosh, those look kind of like the flowers that are in the entryway actually, that are dying. Love that for me. I'm seeing some wood inspo, but I guess whatever we decide to do for the coffee table will be fine. Okay, what was I just clicking on? Oh, paranormal stuff. Okay. You can still use Get to Work. This very, I've never used this. I figured maybe I'll get the coffee table and then go back to the other couches. She had a lot of couches. I mean, I guess all the couches are what, for all the different animals that come over? One of your friends has suggestions for his ringtone. Okay, that's cool. She wants a couch that is nice, but a blanket thrown to a side for the dogs to sleep on. That would be cute. The one with the throw seems more homey. Yeah, yeah. Yes, exactly. I think that consideration also. Oh, that's another thing. Should I get some... Instead of having another couch, should I have the dog beds out here? I also realized she doesn't have a bookcase. So maybe this becomes the bookcase. Let's go storage. Here, storage. All right, there you are. Okay. And let's get some books, just so I don't forget that I wanted this to be the bookcase. And yeah, she should have lots of books because like some of the books she was studying with, maybe some periodicals and stuff for like, you know, veterinary related things. And then maybe I'll have some more clutter or something. I don't know. Where are baskets? Here? Oh my god, I forgot we have oven mitts. We have all the good stuff now with that kitchen clutter kit. I actually need to probably check the cats and dogs clutter for anything that might be vet specific. Where's the rug from? You're so beautiful. Oh my god, thank you. Oh, you know what? Let me save. I wasn't trying to do that. The rug is from Decor to the Max. That is a kit. I'll show you in a second. I didn't mean to bring up the save menu, but I thought maybe I should, given my, you know, given the game's track record for things going awry right when you're having a good time. Yeah, this is from Decor to the Max. And it comes in several different swatches. So these are all the different swatches that you get with Decor to the Max. Thanks for the follow. Just quickly cycling through these so you can see them, and then we get into the one that I have, and there's a few different colors of that. I really like this one too, but I think I'm gonna stick with the black and white. And then they have like a chinoiserie kind of inspired thing. Hence why, again, that tip, when you're going through the catalog trying to decide what to place, make sure you select all colors because you get to see all of the different swatches at once. Because the default swatch for this rug, it's not going to show it to me, is it? Let me go back. The default swatch for this rug is this. So you might look at this and be like, I don't want that. But then you see this and you're like, oh wait, where's that rug from? It's the same item. I was looking for baskets. I was like, what was I doing? They go to the max. All of these new kits and you're starting to lose track. Exactly, I know. And that one's old too. So if you've had Decor to the Max, you've been had Decor to the Max. But there are so many kits. I was just looking through at all the like kitchen stuff. Like even this. This is a new little kit. This is the Grange Mudroom kit. Oh, this is a good little decor item because it's a bird and she's a vet. Which, no one tell Eric, because he'll be upset that I even brought that up together. You're on Mac too, so it might be different on that keyboard. I feel like your game loves to crash during interior decoration. Wait, Taylor, what are you talking about different on with that keyboard? The keyboard shortcut never works for you? For what? Oh, how do you go through all the swatches? Yeah, so the thing about the keyboard shortcut is it only works if you have the numpad. If you have the it's literally the only reason why I have an extra large keyboard. Is so and I'm dead serious. The reason why I bought this keyboard specifically was because it had this little section, and this plus and minus is the only plus and minus that works to go through all the swatches. So if you try to use the plus and minus like on your regular keyboard with like the equal sign and stuff, that is like zoom in and zoom out. It's not gonna work. You have to have the little numpad thing. And so, yeah, when I was like working on my PC, I was like, okay, say less, because I want to go through the swatches, okay? I am a simmer through and through. I want to go through the damn swatches, damn it. I'm looking for mother bleep baskets, and I know what pack that comes with too, so let me stop playing. I was even looking at the wrong thing. Oh no. Do these not fit down here? What does fit down here? Oh. Ooh. Okay, I guess I'll put these down here and just hope that they don't cover up a plate or something. You know how the Sims like to do. Because I need like baskets for like the dog toys and, you know, the cat toys. She don't have a cat, but she has stray cats show up. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Do we have any... Maybe these? Sorry, I was thinking like it would be nice to have a basket like this with a lid. Like the whisker. The whisker basket. The wicker basket with the lid. Although now I'm sitting here like, should I just use the Grange Mudroom Kit one? Because what's this one? Okay, no, that one's huge. You play Sims 4 on a MacBook Air, so it's all sleek. Yeah. Hey, Ariel. She got her laundry basket? No, she don't have a damn laundry basket. Thanks for reminding me, though. That'll be the next thing. I gotta go add that damn laundry basket. I should not have been convinced to add laundry. Damn it. Damn laundry. Ooh, a new pair of shoes could be fun at decor in there as well. She's got a lot going on. You know, I like the idea that she's like, I need to add maybe a little bit more clutter in general. Just because it's like she's trying to get her stuff together, but she's always at the vet, you know? Let me get the laundry. All right, let's see. I sure did forget that. Put it in front of the closet. Hopefully she can use the closet. Because then Sims will be like, can't reach the closet. I'm like, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Going down to Range Mudroom, and we're gonna go show all, and we're gonna go comfort, and then we're gonna go show all. There it is. And now what is that? Sometimes when you really look at this stuff, like when you really look at it, you're like, what am I looking at? Let me see. What's the darker color? I'll just do that. Yeah, whatever. Okay. You got Dream Home Decorator recently. The very first job was bugged, but the rest is working fine now, and you're loving it. Okay. You said, why, Eric? I was just over here minding my own business. Hey, Corinne. I was just about to respond to something. Oh, yeah. So that's the other thing, too. I just started playing the Dream Home Decorator recently. And that's also what's been sad about the whole, the photos being bugged, Because it's like, oh man, we lost some of his like work photos. Oh, right. We can't have a different color of that just yet. Okay, cool. So we have some stuff over here. And then the question then becomes, do I still want a love seat right there? Do we still need chairs right there specifically? Someone said a record player. And I probably should have put a record player there if I was going to put one. Does this move down here? Beep, 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 beep. Let's just search record. Not the SpongeBob record player. Okay, cool. Yeah. We'll put that. We'll just sneak that right in there. Cute! I actually like the default color on that. Okay. You said no, the dogs need space. Wait. Question. Oh, I was thinking, hold on, wait. I was thinking this for the dog beds. Okay. I was thinking we could have the chairs. We just don't need it on both sides. Is where I kind of landed. I was like, maybe one side can have the chair and then the other side can be the dog beds. And we don't need big dog beds because she's got little dogs. So we can have that. I thought it would be so cute if they actually use these. I gotta get some pictures of them actually using them. And then we can have this like here, you know? I'm so partial to pink and green. Let me try something else. It slips out all the time. I need to have some more colors in here, I think. By more colors, I guess I mean just yellow. Is there any other, like, this couch is kind of cool. And then if there's like a stray dog that comes in, these are all really light colored, which is not ideal. Maybe that one's okay. It's so funny because it's like, I don't think the dogs actually like get anything dirty, you know? And then I was really feeling this last week, but I'm not feeling it this week. So let's see what we can do. I still like the chairs actually. But now I'm sitting here like, oh, do I need, maybe it's enough to have like different colors of the chair rather than different chairs entirely. She also doesn't even need more than that. She doesn't need two. I mean, excuse me, she doesn't need 3 chairs. But it would be nice. Let's just see. Let's just see what it feels like. We only have a couple. Let's grab this one. Okay, so maybe that can go here. We can do something over here. Okay. Grab this because I kind of thought this was cool, even though it's a little creepy looking. Is this supposed to look like a guy's face? Oh, it is. It is supposed to. What is this? The Intrepid. Okay. Well, I still think it's cool. A little odd, but I like it. I really want to make this work. I'm gonna have to like place the 1 or 2 pieces I really like and then make everything else work around it. Like, I like this. I don't know if it's gonna work in here. I love the little matcha thing. Should I try to put it over here instead? I can get a darker thing. I can use that. Okay, so that's all for that. What do I have over here? A little sweet treat. I kind of want them to not be in the exact same spot. Let me see. You can make the painting smaller? Yeah. You can make them smaller and you can make them bigger, although it starts kind of looking kind of wonky once you make them too big. I like that we can claim items for packs we don't own for when we get it in the future. Oh! Don't let me forget to get my freaking items. I literally have an alarm set on my phone so I remember to log in. I actually don't hate the way that these two look together. This kind of feels like it's one thing. But let me move this. Also, let me make sure I have like an inspo one. Oh, a clock. That's a good idea. I don't ever use clocks in this game. And would that be under wall decor? Or is that under something else, y'all? Now, I don't want to be sitting here for 30 minutes like I was when I was trying to find that damn shelf. We have a whole clock section. Is it under electronics? Yes. I got there. That vacuum is so cute, but I don't want to be dealing with no dust bunnies. And I probably had it. I probably turned it off in the save, honestly, Corinne. Yes, when making something smaller, you gotta watch out for the shadows. Yeah, that is true. Like, I feel like mirrors. Not often with paintings, but sometimes you'll shrink it, but the shadow is so large. Oh, and candles too. You can't really shrink down candles, unfortunately. Tilt them diagonally? What are you talking about? I imagine that probably with the tool mod, but I wish we could make items diagonal on the wall instead of just up and down. Yeah. Oh, this is, we can use, okay. I was gonna say we can use that, but then I'm like, do I want to use that? Okay. So this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about this game, right? In general. Because there is no sense of scale when you're looking at things. You don't know how big or how small something is. So I'm looking at wall clocks thinking like, okay, this is a wall clock. That's fun. This is a wall clock. Ooh, a little bit bigger. And then there's this. How was I supposed to know that this was ginormous by looking in the catalog? You're not. You just got to get it out and be like, oh, that's not going to work. You know, it's like, okay. All right, let me see here. And like, then this is tiny. Teeny tiny. Comes in like 3 swatches. All right. Right next to it and more expensive is this teeny tiny clock. Oh, what's this? Is this like a kid's clock? It is. But it kind of looks like an egg. Right? This might go in our little collage. How do you toggle the swatches? Where is that giant clock supposed to go? It's called Don't Stop Stopped Clock. I don't know. It says factors that, like, I have no idea where they thought this was gonna go. To go between the swatches, you have to use the plus and minus sign, but you have to use the plus and minus sign that are just the plus and minus sign. If you have like the extra part of the keyboard with the numbers on it, here's minus, here's plus. It's honestly my favorite. It's like I said, it's the reason why I have this keyboard. I wish I was exaggerating, but I'm not. Ooh, this is from the toddler stuff. Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah. We're gonna use this clock. right, what am I doing? We're looking for things to put on this wall. We're off to see the wizard. Nope, wrong movie. Okay, so what I said I was gonna do was move all this neon stuff to the side because we're probably not gonna use all of this. Like this one is like tattoos. We don't need that. She doesn't even have a tattoo, right? These I might still be able to sneak in somehow. These are, and again, this is like the same one item called Neon Dreams. This is the same one item from high school years. If you have the high school years expansion pack, you already have this, and it comes in so many different swatches. Mind you, this is the default swatch on this item. I don't know how they choose the default swatches, but you gotta go through all the swatches for these items because you are missing out on cool stuff. So you've got this is the default swatch. I don't think I would ever use this. But then this is the next swatch. The next one after that. And this is all the same one item. You just have to go through the swatches and see what you're missing. Look at all these that you're missing because you didn't want to use that first swatch. We're still going. I'm still going. I'm still going. I'm still going. And now we started over. You see, you gotta check the swatches. Yeah, Karmine does have Gary in her bedroom. Anyone who asked about that. You wish you could put the stairs diagonally when we build diagonally. Yeah. There's a lot of weirdness with this game, honestly. Okay, what about this? Oops. Oh, that's the other thing too. When you are trying to cycle through the swatches, it only works before you place the item. After you place the item, I can't cycle through the swatches anymore. So the shortcut to get to the swatches, there's at least that you could do. Know your shortcuts. I love a shortcut. So H is the little hands to select an item. And then you can use E for the little eyedropper if you want to copy an item. And then I'm gonna hit H. And then I use R a lot. R is the like design tool so you can go through and select a different swatch. And then if you want to delete something, you hit K and it brings up the sledgehammer and you can delete it. And then if you're like, oops, my bad, you can hit Control Z to undo what you just did. So some more tips for you. I'm saving all these. All of these are the little clips that I'm making that should go on social media at some point. The clouds are cute. No, you said you're gonna have to get it. You're gonna have to get what? I think there's a Gary the Snail Clock. Oh, you're being influenced by the SpongeBob kit. Yeah, I think that's from, let's see. Oh gosh, which one is that? Yeah, there's two different SpongeBob kits, and this is why they're getting on my nerves a little bit. This is from the SpongeBob Kids Room kit. And this comes in 4 different swatches? 6 different swatches. Did I do math? 7 different swatches. So there's original Gary, and then I think that was Squidward Snail. I can't remember her name. I feel like they did a whole like snail episode one time. But yeah. Beep 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 beep. All right, so part of this is because we want to have like a little gallery wall that's not just squares or like rectangular stuff. So we have some objects. We have some like neon little shapes. Where's that rainbow? Definitely need to pop in this rainbow somewhere. I like the star down here. I'm not sure if I like the rainbow there, but I don't want 2 neons right next to each other like that. This rainbow got to go somewhere. We got to use the rainbow. Whether it's, maybe it can be in the hallway somewhere. Because I still got to do something in the hallway, you know? What else do we have in here? I mean, I guess let me think about this. Because this is one of those walls that like we can go all the way up to the ceiling and it should be fine. Oh, oops. And I have to remember, I kind of want to do something fun and cluttered on this back wall with the kitchen. Let me sell this. How much is that? Did I lose money on this deal? How much money have I lost on this deal? Because I've placed everything, I'm losing money. It's fine. We can get the money back. She basically is printing money now that she can make ambrosia treats. So it's really not that serious. I'll put that up there. Actually, I'd rather have the rainbow one up there, huh? Put the rainbow one above the door. That's so cute. Adorbs. And I'll just put that in there for now. She's got neon signs everywhere. Her bill is absolutely out of check your swatches, kids. You said you recently watched your YouTube video on where to get good CC hair, so thank you, Queen. Oh my gosh, Jay, hi. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah. Not everyone gets a song, so you're feeling you should feel pretty lucky. And when I say not everyone, I feel like most people get a song. Well, not everyone. Does the fridge when does she have a little cork board, memory board by the fridge, you mean? Here's what I want to do. Now, here's what I'm going to do first. Let me finish what I'm working on. I'm almost done with this. It just needs a little bit more clutter. To the salon! Y'all remember that sound? When that was trending on the social medias? Oh, okay, so I am in wall decorations. So what do we have here? I'm thinking of either animal stuff. I guess let me just double check if there's anything cool that I don't know about from cats and dogs. Okay, so a lot of things that would be great in the actual vet clinic. So remind me to do that exercise when we are back there. So many good things, actually. So many good things. I am seeing here some treats that definitely need to go ahead and go in the kitchen. I like how the first thing I get for the kitchen is the dog food and not her own food. Love that for me. Yeah, I got a lot of decorating to do in that vet clinic. Let me just go to show all instead of trying to go through each category. Anything else? I do see a little calendar, which I do use a lot. I don't even associate it with this pack. So maybe we can have it like right here. I should go through also and add my lights, my light switches. You said, that's the item if 616 is here, the end item. Oh, I missed something. It was I must have gone too quickly. Hopefully he got it. Oh, I want to use this. Oh, this is kind of really big. But I do want to use this somewhere as a little plant. Oops. Decor thing. How's it look here? It's literally the largest little item ever. Okay, I guess we can use that in the vet clinic. Just the vet clinic is about to be lit once I'm ready to decorate that. All right, we have all kinds of things that we can use. Okay, I guess there's nothing in particular that I'm thinking about for her place, but I just wanted to give it the option. Well, I guess I did place down the treats, so that it wasn't a complete waste looking in here for stuff. Although some of this is kind of cute. A little light up ice cream thing. What is this? What is this used for? I don't know. I kind of like it though. Maybe that goes on the wall. Alright, moving on. You love playing the vet career? The way I have never done that until Karmine until this sim, who we are decorating this apartment for, never even touched it. A lot of my life as a simmer, if I'm gonna be transparent with y'all, is or was before I started doing content around The Sims, a lot of my life as a simmer was just kind of like, they are selling it and I want it. There were very few things that I didn't want to buy. Top of the list at the time was that damn Journey to Batu. I was like, no. Vampires for a long time. I was like, no, I'm not, not doing that. Because I wasn't really much of an occult player pre-content. Now I understand. Occults are what makes Sims The Sims, specifically. Like the way The Sims does occults. I have not picked up that they are going to do anything like that with Paralives. And if it's coming to Inzoi, it's going to be a little odd because Inzoi is so realistic looking. You know? What about any clutter? Or I'm loving some of this kitchen clutter stuff, but I just don't think that we're gonna have that much room for it. Like this little thing, this brew and sip mug thing is so cute. But I don't know about that. I feel like I need to make a little cafe. Oh my gosh, y'all. And tell me why. If you guys have not seen, I streamed Inzoi on Saturday, I think. And my brother texted me afterward and he was like, he's like, someone has to tell you a coffee shop in the gym is a terrible idea. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't need this shit. He's like, someone's gonna tell you that's a terrible idea, actually. It was funny. And out of spite, I'm gonna continue to grow that business. Okay, no, I'm getting sidetracked. I really need to be looking at what's happening in this category of the posters and stuff. Oh, you know what I was looking for? So this inspo picture has some bugs on the wall. Didn't we get like a little bug thing? I'm thinking of something maybe from the witches, the spellcasters. What's that one called? Realm of Magic. It's funny that like that's called Realm of Magic, but then the other kind of occults are just like the occult name itself, you know? There's this, which is a different vibe entirely. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, that can't be true. Huh. What? Didn't something come with a bug thing? Not one of your best, unfortunately, but it's coming from family. Oh yeah, no. He said, well, he's not wrong. And you know what? Y'all are all trifling. Because y'all really let me... I'm sick of it. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of this whole situation. Okay? No one said a damn thing. And when I say no one said a damn thing, maybe y'all did say something and I didn't listen to you. But isn't that the same thing? If you say something and I don't listen, isn't that the equivalent of you not saying anything? Or if you say something and I don't remember, isn't that the same thing as not having said anything at all? I think so. Damn it. It's like, it's typical, because I thought maybe I would get a little chuckle, and then we'd all move on. Instead, everyone's like, yeah, no, it was a terrible idea, but you know, you were just doing you. That's the vibe I just got. They're like, everyone's like, yeah. Oh my God. Literally, I laughed out loud when he said that text. I was like, I don't need this from you right now. Oh my gosh. That's why I do it, people. Because it is ridiculous. But what was I supposed to do? The place was outfitted as a coffee shop. And I was like, well, that's not what I was trying to do. But I guess we can make it work. Okay. I think maybe what I need to do as well is maybe scale these down a little bit. Because that's another issue I'm having. Those are too big. So if I'm gonna try to sneak in another thing here, I like these ones. I think this is from the same kit. Yeah, these are from the same little moment. Okay, I'm pressing again every other. Oh, okay. Every other button, but the one I need to press. I'm gonna put this here. The bug. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Did I make up the little bug item? We have a bug somewhere, right? Like a little bug wall item? Or no? And it's fine if it's no. Yes, we do have that. I still don't understand why you didn't sell everything and rebrand. Sydney, please. I was just, you know what it was? I was just trying to get in and play. I think I was just like, well, we're just gonna keep moving forward. Now, was that my brightest idea? Okay. Maybe not. But did we have a time? We did. So, you know, who's laughing now? But all of us at me. Yeah. There you go. I'm not making it up, the little bug thing. But maybe it wasn't with that pack. So now I'm scrolling through, because I think that would be kind of fun to put on the wall. If it exists. I'm also waiting for one of y'all to confirm that this thing exists. We have $2,900 left. I think we're doing pretty good, all things considered. We did have a lot of money to use. Whoa. Okay, there's the spider, which is spooky scary. Oh, you know what it is? It's a light. That's what I'm thinking about. It's a wall light. This. Yeah. See, I knew I wasn't crazy. Get a couple of these on the wall. That's fun. Wow, you really got to look everywhere in this game. Because I think in my mind, I was just like, oh yeah, that's like a fun little wall decor piece. Second time today, I was looking for a wall decor piece that turned out to be something else entirely. What are the colors of this? I don't know if I'm going to keep this. Do I want to keep this? Actually, yes. We'll make the frame black. Okay. Oh, not me not actually having placed this. Maybe I can place this here. I had a thing. My game is definitely gonna hate me. All of these different random things placed in any old way on the wall until it hates me right now. I don't know if I need this. What do we think? What do we think about this? Okay, actually, let me save first. Don't answer that. Let me save because my game is being weird. He said I'm hanging in there like all these clutter items. It's a very Red Robin wall. It is. Where the heck did you find that? I've never seen that. Ha! I got him. Yeah, no, this little bug light is so cute. It is very much like super cluttered wall, super cluttered vibe. But those were all the inspo pictures. That's what I liked about all the inspiration pictures. It's just like kind of stuff everywhere. This I might get rid of. I like it though. It's just, I like it. I do like it. Oh god. Okay. I might leave it. It's cool. Okay. So I do like this. I feel like I could use one more like actual poster or painting or something, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna find anything I like quickly, and that's small. This would have been good too. Takes up a lot of little space. Yeah, that's just like the apple and the pear, which is like meh meh. Okay, I think for the sake of budget, I'm gonna move on to the kitchen area, and we can come back to that. Oh, this is so cute, y'all. I think it's cute. What are we gonna do here? Do I just need to put up some curtains? I don't know if I've even seen any. Oh, that's a good chandelier. I don't know if I've seen any curtains except for the sheer ones like I used in the bedroom. Oh, that one has like heavy, almost like blackout curtains, which was another option. Like maybe she uses blackout curtains because when she comes home from the vet, she just kind of crashes. I don't know. Okay, so can we change the color of this? Or no? Ooh, no. I don't think so because it's not a light. Yeah, it's Realm of Magic. Yep. Oh, pics of her fur baby. Pride flags. Pride flags as curtains is interesting. I would not do that myself, but let's see what that looks like. Oh, we don't have... I mean, first of all, not a half bad idea. Now these mean things, but part of me is about to just pick the colors that I like. That's the, you know, yeah, because I like those colors. And then, I mean, I kind of don't even like this one. I don't know what that one means though. And I didn't learn. I was told once. It does fit the aesthetic. I know. What am I going to say? Oh, let me change pride flags? Hell no. Pride flags are the curtains. Done. And then, yeah, someone said something about the fur babies. We need some fur baby pictures up. Now, why would you do this? Don't mess up my vibe. Okay. Anyway. Okay, so over here, the reason why I was wondering about changing the color is, oh, maybe the hearts come up here. Like, the kitchen is the heart of the home. Is that a stretch? Yes. Does it still work? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is not good, y'all. I'm having a delay. My game said, now I know you did not just put all this stuff in this apartment, knowing damn well we just sent that email to everybody like, hey, don't do too much with the clutter. I'll save one more again. You can't save too much at this point, you know? Okay, so excuse me. There's a lot of hanging stuff. There's a lot of clutter on the shelves. I'm looking at this inspo picture right here. I mean, is this even real or is this AI? I think it's real. I think it's real. It's like almost like Halloween decorated. Just so you know what I'm looking at. Oop, wrong button. Just so you know what I'm looking at. I'm looking at this photo. I really like this for the kitchen. I would love it to feel, I would love it to feel like this, even if I can't get it to exactly like that. So that's what we're doing. Okay. Okay. So that means back to decor. And now we're going to clutter. Someone said that they're struggling with all the clutter and everything that's going on in here. And to that I say, my bad. But that's the vibes. Ooh, the eggs. Oh, I got to figure out where I could use these eggs. Oh my goodness. All right, anyway. And then also cluttering up these shelves is always kind of a pain in the ass. Even with the new kitchen clutter kit. Because the way that the slots work, it's just not the best. Okay, so let's start. Let me get some pans. Let me get some spoons out here. She don't even cook for real. But I want the mugs. Ooh. Okay, maybe I should turn on the colors for this. Just so I'm not missing things. Look, I see the single mug here, but I know we have the trio. So let me turn on the colors. Oh yeah, the dirty mugs. Oh, we can put the dirty mug. Wait, I didn't ever put anything on. Oh yes, I did. Okay. Well, we were gonna put a dirty mug there. I thought I didn't put anything on the coffee table, but I did. I don't think I put a dish rack in anybody's place. So that's a maybe. What I actually want, is it under wall decor? How many times have I been in this category looking for something today? I need a wall decor counter. But we have pots and pans and stuff. I thought that could be found there. And like the knives too. I feel like Karmine would love the spooky pack stuff and freezer bunnies. Your stream is still under the game vein on TikTok. Oh, love that for me. Thank you. I don't know if I can change that. I mean, people are still hanging out. Which is funny. Let me see. Game change. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. It's been updated. Carmine's going omnisexual, intersex, alt version. Took so long to find the meaning. And genderqueer flags. Okay, right. That's why I said they mean something, but at this point, you know, it's like, I feel like it's like a soccer mom who didn't know the meanings. Oh, these are the bags I was looking for earlier. The soccer mom who didn't know the meaning of the flags. And she's like, I just like the colors. I like the colors, hun. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna keep those bags, but because I found them, I'm gonna place them. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna come back in this apartment on Thursday like, why are the bags there? Ooh, the fruit basket thing. There's all this good stuff in here now, but I don't have like a really big kitchen. So, gotta move on. I am in this area for pots, pans, and this sort of stuff. Yeah. Ooh, not you clipping through. Okay. So that's one part of the energy achieved. I could place another one of those, but I swear we have some pans. And I could search pans. Oh, ooh, that would be good if I had. I mean, is this like? I imagine this is like a dish drainer that could sit over the sink. Make it all. Talking is difficult. It could also just be storage for our stuff. Okay, so I'll place that just in case. Still looking for the pots and pans though. Oh, the cool kitchen stuff has a different version of the utensils that might actually fit better. I'll grab those just in case. We're down to $1,500. Oh, they also have the knives and stuff too. Okay, yeah, so I might go with this instead of this one. This one's kind of bulky and it was clipping into my shelves already. But I was gonna let it go. I was like, I don't care about that when I kind of did. You ever do that when you're like, oh, it doesn't bother me. And then 30 minutes later, you're like, let me go ahead and change that. You use it as a draining. Yeah, because it is. That is what it is. It is supposed to be draining. Do we have freezer bunnies in the game? Like little freezer bunny plushie type things in the game that I could maybe use as like a little pillow thing? What is this? Ah, that's nice. That's from one of the kits, which means I've looked at it, like, especially if it's a newer pack. Since I've been a content creator, I've looked at things, you know? I'm gonna search pots. There is the one that hangs. Oh, adventure awaits. Oh, there's no room for it. I could put it up there, but imagine trying to go and get the thing to cook above your freaking refrigerator. That would be a pain. I can get rid of this upper cabinet, but the upper cabinet kind of finishes it. All right, anyway, let's move this over. I do feel like I'm gonna switch this to be over here and this to be over here, maybe? No, because it hangs off the edge. I just hope that she actually uses this counter to chop up stuff. So maybe I will alt place this. Again, every time I alt place, I'm like, they said, don't do that. If you want to protect your saves, then I said, I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Yeah. Maybe it's too far back because it's clipping into the thing. So let me just bring it forward a little bit. Yeah. Now let's see what colors do I want this stuff to be. I like this one because you still have the speckles on the plates. Ooh, I like the blue plates. What color is this? Oh wow, the plates stay the same for a lot of those. Okay. There's an event that you missed that had some too. Had some what? I was risking for the biscuit because look how cute this all is. Right. It's like, what do you want me to do? Do the responsible thing when I can do the thing that looks better? You know? I like the blue utensils. I bet you see how long it took for it to go blue? It'll do like that. Oh, the freezer bunnies. I was like, what? Oh, I moved on so quickly from that. Okay, yeah. Thank you for that. Let's see what we got. Oh my god, this one's so cute. I don't want it to even cover up my other little pillow over here. Ooh, that was scary. I was like, oh no, don't crash. I'll put it over there. Also, even some of these colors I hadn't selected or hadn't actually finished selecting. It's kind of feeling like I need to reload into this lot. You said, I love. That's so funny. You're like, the thing you just asked about, actually? I'm like, oh, right. Okay, let's change the colors. Y'all see that? All right, so I click. I pick a new color. This one. Click. 1, 2, 3. 8, 9. Like 10 seconds. We're about to reload, y'all. Just to make sure I don't crash. I'm gonna save. We're gonna exit. And then we're gonna come back into this lot. Let's see if that helps. I don't remember if I need to do a full like exit into the main menu or if just exiting into the world and coming back into this lot is enough. Okay, and what I'm also gonna do is, I'm not sure about this. I'm not keeping this. I'm not sure about this. And I think I'm sure about this, but just in case, I'll place this in my inventory. We're gonna keep the treats up there. This mug, I'm not sure about because I think I want to get the, you know, just so I don't lose the money on it. The rest of this, I'm confident in. Did I already lose the money on this? This is 150. Oh, and I got 150 back. Okay, so I was just thinking, I was like, actually, this is kind of like a serious little book stack. So I don't know if I want to keep that. So yeah, I'll put that in my inventory too. All right, so let's go into live mode so we can go to manage worlds and then just come back. You think he gets a little scared. Like, okay, I'm sorry, I'll be good. Right. You said, but it does start lagging. And so I guess I need to go and fix my alt place things. I mean, yeah, maybe. Or, you know, let's just see if reloading in helps. You know? Wait, if I join in build mode, I think if I join in build mode for her, so I guess it doesn't matter. I was thinking like maybe if I load in from the building point of view from her apartment, can we see the other apartments? But I don't think so. I feel so much better about this, y'all. Remember, like at the end of the last time we were in here, I was freaking out. I was like, I don't know, I'm not feeling it. But this feels kind of like funky but fun and youthful in a way that I can vibe with. And it definitely, I feel like it's picking up the energy of my inspo pictures in a way that I like. Do I want to bring that in here? We'll see. Yeah, this feels really good to me. I know I still got some work to do, but I think that this is like, I like if we had landed here last time, I would have felt good moving on to Zachary. But I was just like, nah, we got to come back in here, you know? So yeah, it's definitely coming together. All right, let's come back over here. What are we doing? So, let's go to clutter, I guess. Oh, we don't need this. This collage of personality. I don't think we need this. Let me just make sure it won't fit in here. I think it's a little too big. So, oh, and this lamp. I mean, I like the actual lamp hole, like this part of the lamp. I'm not sure about it though. It's making me... Okay. This went from a probably not to a maybe that quickly, because I forgot I had that swatch. I wish I was using a color from one of the flags. Now, I am using pops of yellow in different places. Hence why I almost threw up the intersex up there. Because you see how it brings the yellow around the room? You gotta think about these things, y'all. You gotta think about this. So, that's a maybe. That's a maybe. I'm gonna let that marinate. We're gonna come back over here. I just was looking in the inventory, like, what do we got? I like how it turned. I think you did a great job with the black because at first I thought too much, but I dig the whole vibe. Okay, all right. So you're like, you know, I wasn't sure, but I'm picking up what you're putting down. I like the sound of that. And I do agree at first, like when we had the black floors and everything, like it was a lot. So then changing it to like regular hardwood warmed it up. And I think again, brings it back to feeling like, you know, like whoever, I don't know if it was you, whoever said the thing about, you know, sad capitalism. I was like, you know what? You're so right. It doesn't, she's young and she like runs her own business where she's helping animals. Like, yeah, she doesn't need to have everything stark black, but you know, that I wanted that to be kind of like the base. And sometimes you just gotta sleep on it. That's another thing. If you keep trying to push when you need to like rest, sometimes you just need to rest and walk away. Go do something else in the game, you know, or step away from the game entirely. I know we have triple mugs, so I'm gonna try not to go too fast. We've got all kinds of stuff now. We've got plates, we've got bowls, we've got this kitchen clutter stuff that's like actual food. That's why I said the first food I put in here was food for the dogs, which hilarious. You know, so maybe we've got some actual food so she can eat. I also, don't you feel like the treat should be like here, like easily accessible instead of on that top shelf? I think I'd rather that. And then maybe we can leave that up there, but I want one of them down that's like, she's like, oh, you're so cute. You know, like how I do sometimes with the cutie cat, where I'm like, oh, you're so cute. You want a little, she knows the words. I can't say it too loud. You want a treat? Yes, she's asleep. Say it too loud. She'll be like, huh? Cereal. Now the cereal. Oh, did we get? First of all, let me filter by the damn kit. How about that? Because I think the kit gave us cereal boxes. I know we have cereal boxes in Get Famous, but now we've got the cereal boxes, even with like the open cereal box. I'm gonna put that here. I like the idea that she's eating the Void Critter cereal. What else is there? Yeah, it's like, ooh, boo. There's just that vibe of like when you're grown and you're like, actually, I do want cereal for breakfast and dinner. Okay, what else can this kit give us? Oh my gosh, this kit has this little cleaning bucket thing, y'all. Oh my gosh. Can I put that in here? Okay. I know that needs more work, but you know. I like the idea that we've done one first pass at the whole place. And then we can come back through and add finishing touches. Definitely the bedroom needs some finishing touches. Oh, the spices up here? Sure. The hallway before the bedrooms. Obviously, there's a whole other bedroom and bathroom I haven't touched at all. You pop that in all your flats now. I totally forgot about it. You never thought about doing a black kitchen before? Really? I feel like the black kitchen is actually not uncommon. Am I not always doing a black kitchen? Okay, what am I looking at? Oh, here we go. Get rid of... Oh no, I have everything showing. I just got confused. I thought I was still looking at just the kitchen clutter. Okay, so... Oh, here we go. Yeah, I was going past it too fast. Mug trio. Yeah, so... I'm gonna put the mug trio over here, like, by the sink. I would love to put it, like, here, maybe? Like, she's gotta get to it. It's clipping. Not bad as a clipping. Damn it. And then it's like, it did all that. Okay, there we go. Yay! Yeah, she's gotta get back to it. Yeah, we have tons and tons of like, maybe, okay, wait. Maybe I can organize this by like food over here and dishes and stuff over here. I like that. Yeah, we'll put those up there. Oh my God, you soak homemade bread with butter and then stick it in the air fryer? That sounds delicious. Oh, God. Okay. I gotta stay away from your house. Ooh. I've made bread, I think, once or twice. And I did like it. And obviously I haven't liked it enough to like go back and do it again, although I've been thinking about it. But when I had that homemade bread, I was like, okay, this is why people do this, because this shit is gonna sell. It was real good. And it's not that difficult. It does take time though. And that's the thing that's always like such a precious thing. It's like, oh, you have the time to make bread, but it wasn't that difficult. I was actually thinking about starting a sourdough starter recently, but then I was like, oh, I can't, oh, maybe I didn't do it because of the holidays and me being bouncing around. So now that I'm remembering that I wanted to do that, I might start that this week. Because I never made sourdough bread. When everybody was making bread and doing all that stuff over the pandemic, I never did. Oh, this is another one. Wow, I forgot about these. Oh, this needs to go. Ooh, where would this go? I mean, this kind of would go on these shelves, but it's its own little container of like dishes and stuff. It really would go over here. Maybe this can be another thing that's alt placed. Wouldn't that be fun? My game that's already stressed out. Like, I'm sorry? And I'm like, what? It's like, oh, I thought you said you were gonna alt place. I'm like, oh, no, yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay, because remember we discussed that like, hey, alt placing like really stresses out the game and like, maybe don't do it as often. Sure. Yeah, right. Oh, I feel like I always use this Le Creuset pot. I think she needs to have some nice things. If you guys are not familiar with Karmine in this save, her stepmom was the sim who was our cooking sim in Tiny Town 1. So if you've ever played the Tiny Town Challenge, there's like a sim that cooks and sells like jams and whatnot. I mean, this is clipping, but I'm getting to the point where I don't even know if I care, because what do you mean? Okay, this is a little bit better. And Jackie Jam, I think, is that actual character's name, and I think that's the name that I gave her in my save as well. So Jackie Jam is Carmine's stepmom. And I just figured, you know, maybe she would pass on some like cooking stuff, or like even like the taste for some quality cooking items, you know? Like, I kind of want to use some different, you know, like, do we say like, oh, maybe her sister made her this mug, you know? Like, that's kind of cute. You know what? I'm not gonna forgive them for not giving us some like bougie millennial glasses. We need millennial glassware in the game. I want bougie millennial glassware. We have the bougie stoneware. Where's the bougie glassware? You know? Basically, I need this. I need this, but as like wine glasses or cups and stuff. Tumblers. You know what I mean? Anyway. You can see Karmine getting into canning. Do we have canning clutter? Clutter carousel. Oh, maybe that's barbecue sauce, because I was like, liquor? Okay. I think, oh my gosh, we have $1,300, y'all. I'm doing good. Kind of like this. Like, there's a little bit of glassware on this thing, but this is like a little menu cart thing from the bistro kit. I need more of that. Okay? Please and thanks. Sometimes it's just fun too to just kind of like go through and like look. I'm like, what do we have? We have a whole fruit bowl I've never used. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a whole fruit basket. I've never used this. This is pretty cool. Ooh, it goes on the table. But it doesn't go on the counter? Okay. Sure. The knife block, but we have the knives behind the stove. Oh, a phone and keys, huh? Would have been great in the entryway. What did I do? A whole bunch of mail? Oh, I can sneak those right there. Fun. Okay. We're down to $800. Ladies and gentlefolk, I think this is iconic. I do. Oh, I can save some money. $917. I love this. I think this is giving the exact energy I wanted it to give. I was hoping that maybe, I mean, there's nothing to hope. It's just gonna, that's just gonna be the clutter on the fridge. I love this. I think this is great. You said the oven mitts? That's a good idea. Oven. Mitt. Oven. Place those down. I would love to hook a little towel on the, do you guys do that? Do you put a little towel on the handle of your oven? Okay. So we just don't have it. Let me go to the actual pack. This is a good little kit. Yeah, we got the cutting board, which I think they'll cut on top of, right? Didn't we find that out? I mean, I was hoping that she would still use this. I wish we got this also on the wall. Didn't we get a backsplash? We did. Fix the overlapping of this today. Did you like this? I'm sitting here like, do I need a... I'm not finishing my sentences and I apologize. Anyone who's actually listening to me, like, does she know how to speak? Most of the time, yeah. Do they have the inverse of this? They do. Okay, definitely did not want that. I was thinking like, do I do like this for this wall? It's hard to tell, and I think I like that. Oh, and with $898, dare I worry about chandeliers? Love the music. You like the little square? Were you talking about the backsplash thing? I'm literally so happy with this. So much happier than when I left on last week on Thursday. I don't think we need too many colored lights over here. I like the statement light. That is this thing, even though they're not similar. How do I feel about that? I think I'm gonna have to do the same thing, where I just again, I'm realizing I'm not finishing sentences today. And that's what it is. I'm gonna add these lights. I'm gonna turn them down. Make sure they're warm. Lighting, if you get a chance in your next build, messing with lighting is a good way to totally change up the vibe. Like how we did in Lyric's place. Because I could do like this right now, and even though that's supposed to be a yellow light, we could make like a whole blue thing right here. I don't hate it, so I think I'm gonna keep that actually. I think that's okay for now. And so we haven't touched this bathroom at all. We haven't touched this bedroom at all. And I've lost money on the bed, but it is what it is. And we've started her bedroom. I think I need to figure out what's happening over here, you know? Like does this become like a fake vanity? You know what I mean? Like, do I need to put a mirror back here? Because I'm like, she doesn't really need a desk. Looks really cool. Learning so much. Thank you. You think you're gonna make chicken pot pie tomorrow night? Okay, well that sounds good too. Supposed to make pasta tonight, and then I bailed because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna say this. Y'all judge me if you want to, but I did not feel like boiling the water. I started going through the steps in my head to make the pasta, and then once I remembered that the key to making pasta was the boiling the water as well, I was like, I'm gonna deal with this tomorrow. So now I do not have dinner or lunch. I had dinner, but it wasn't what it was supposed to be. It's like, who is this? You know what I mean? That's the only problem with this. But I feel like I want to use the version with the little pictures on it. We just use that actually? Actually, I don't think I hate this. You're liking the teal more and more. I realize that it's not a light, but it's still teal, isn't it? Excuse me. Yes. And it's okay. I understand. You might just be like, listen, teal's not my color. I'm warming up to it because the whole vibe. Ooh, aqua. That kind of feels sickly, right? That makes it like a sickly green. The whole vibe with the teal, you're like, okay, I can deal with the teal in the middle of everything else, even though it's not my favorite. I understand that. I don't feel that way about a lot of colors, actually. Most colors, I'm like, yeah, you know, that's fine. But I think this will become a good little fake vanity thing instead of like a real vanity that we can use where the mirror is attached. They really should have that. They should have a vanity that is like a desk, but you can click on it and do all the makeup stuff. Or like we have the makeup little clutter thing. We should be able to click on that and do vanity stuff. I don't think, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, with them sometimes, them being like the people who make this game, I don't think they understand I don't think they understand what we want sometimes. Because it's like, you don't understand how even just adding like a little clickable thing would make my whole world. You didn't do anything else. No new animations. Maybe it don't even make sense. Maybe all you would change is instead of sitting down, they would be standing. Okay, and maybe that is a lift, but that would make my world. You hear me? If I could click on this and then it would bring up Create a Sim to change my Sim's hair, you know, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I want. That's what I need. I kind of like the green over here, the default. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this actually. I'm okay with where this is going as a vanity versus I didn't know what was happening before. And you know how, you know, that space was created when I walked away because I didn't have that solution when I was here last time. Yeah, the most frustrating thing is that the mod makers have proven it can be done. And you can turn that light on and off. Sometimes I play around with the lights often while playing. Sometimes I turn them all off in a room and only keep a single lamp on if your sim is reading. Yes, exactly. I don't think it's asking too much to have clickable functional items. Roger. Sometimes Roger comes through like, I think that actually is reasonable. It's like, yeah, when you say it like that, it sounds reasonable. But then when it's not done, it's like, well, maybe it's not a reasonable ask because why isn't it done? Oh, wait. Where are the tissues? Remember when the tissue box was hidden? Well, actually, it would be over here. I have like tissues by all my makeup and stuff. I don't wear makeup often. But when I do, I have tissues. I was gonna go somewhere else with that, but I lost it halfway through. Could you tell? Could you tell as I started that statement? I'm like, I don't know where this is going. You know, bees like that. One of these pictures had, oh, it was this one. Had some good stuff on the coffee table. Let me see. Oh, I got $263. I should stop. But these aren't red yet, which means I do have money. Ooh, a little sticker collection thing. I don't think she would have that. Would she? Maybe. No, I actually came back in here for maybe a quirky little something to put on the table. We can put a candle on the table, maybe? That candle that comes with the comfy gamer, cozy gamer, comes in clutch all the time. I am always using this now. This one. The culinary confections. Oh, okay. Sorry, wrong button. I meant to close the buy catalog. I think reloading was enough. Maybe the little donut. Yeah. And then she's got like a dirty little mug here. And I do think she needs a little magazine. We got $183. No one tell Sydney. We have money. We have money in the business. So it's not like we're completely broke this time. Normally when I do that, it is a little dicey. We can do the paused book. What did I just say? Did I say paused? Because that's not the way I meant that. Let's say, why is it having such a hard time picking up this book? Okay, we can do the paused book. Oh, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to exit out and come back. Like entirely, because it was tripping there for a second. What would she have been reading? That looks like it's a romance. Oh, yeah. Ooh, is this like a fantasy? I can see her reading a fantasy book. Karmine would have a tarot deck. Do we have a tarot deck in here? Tarot. And my friends, we have come to the end of the decorating portion of this video. For you see, we have entered the red area. I wish in general you could easily take on and off things like hats and glasses. Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna say, oh, you know what? Actually, maybe we have reached the end in general. Because I was like, oh, we can do something else. But I'm like, it's 11:30 and I have to get up and actually go to the office tomorrow. I think I should call this quits. Let's review our work, shall we? So, this is where we are with Karmine's apartment. I feel so much better about this. I just threw this down here. I didn't give a damn. I feel so much better about where we are with this. So if you're just joining, if you've been lurking, you're like, what's going on? I have this, let me just go into live mode actually. I have this sim. Oh, actually, before I forget too, let's claim all of these. Because these are not claimed. I'm still not caught up. Keep logging in each day. I'm at that point right now where I literally have to log in each day to make sure I get all this crap. All right. All right, so we got Karmine Luna, who came with Growing Together. If you have that expansion pack, she's aged up in this save. Also, just really quickly, what else do you wear? Yeah, okay. Imagine this is the girl who's gonna live in this apartment. Okay. Although she probably is a little bit overdue for a makeover. Just a little thing. Because, you know, she graduated and whatnot. So this is the same outfit, different colors. Okay. All right, yeah, but you're picking up what I'm putting down, basically. This is who lives in this this place. All right, and she lives on the 3rd floor. Up, up. And when you walk in, today we worked on the entryway officially. So this is the entryway. Oops. I swear this light is too low. I'll deal with that next time, I guess. Can't tell what the height's supposed to be either. Anyway, so yeah, this is the entryway. We added like the little plant, although I feel like that's a fire hazard, having it right there next to those candles, but that's okay. And the fact the super dried flowers that she forgot about being next to the candle, fire hazard. All right. And all this paper, you know, in real life, not the best situation. In The Sims, totally fine. Okay. And she's got her vet school degree, and she just likes having like clutter and stuff on the wall. And then we've got this like accent wallpaper. And then when you walk in here too, when she leaves, she can quickly check her face and stuff before she leaves. And then we've got, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm a little too tall, but whatever. We've got this bedroom, which we haven't touched yet. So we will be working on it. Although we did add this wallpaper. This is from the SpongeBob kit. And then we have a bathroom view there that we haven't touched yet. So going back out, this is the primary bedroom suite. And yeah, this is the bedroom. We added a few things in here today. This was mostly done though. Although even with, you know, adding the little vanity moment, it's coming together. I like this. But we had this done. This was like, I was like, I'm trying to channel this for the rest of the house. And I think that we did that. We have a bathroom through here that we haven't touched, but at least we have the items in the bathroom. Because you know how you do that? Sometimes when you go through and you decorate the entire house and you're like, damn it, I forgot the actual plumbing and stuff. So she can actually take a shower and stuff. She just doesn't have any personality in there yet. And then, yeah, we've got our walk-in closet there, and then the mirror that we added today, and our little neon that we added today. I still might move that so we can see it better. And then last minute added some vanity stuff, which I'm actually happy with. Okay, so then back through the entryway, which we saw again, super, super cute, into the main living area. So we walk in here, we got some dog food and stuff for little doggies, a couple little neon signs. And then, yeah, this is like her common space. The kitchen, we already had the floor selected. We got some doggy treats here on the counter. And then, ooh, she's got some dirty mugs that she's got to deal with later. We got our cereal. We've got some food and some dishes and stuff. I did alt place this little dish holder thing, so hopefully she can still use this counter to cook. We've got our little matcha little thing here. And yeah, so this is her little kitchen. And then she comes out of the kitchen. And then this is like her living room. So we'll come around here. She's got a little seating area for her to sit and eat if she would like. And then we have another decorative little wall with like the neon signs and stuff. And then she's got some dog beds. And then this is like the couches and like the sitting area for like when she has people over. She's got another little decor moment with like a record player, and she's got some extra records over here. And then, yeah, for her curtains, she's got some pride flags. The flags are not necessarily indicative of what she's got going on, but they're not indicative of what she's got going on. We could make a canon, you know, whatever. So yeah, so this is where she's posting up. I think this is really, really cute. I think we did a really good job. I feel way better about this today than I did the last time we were in here. We do have a bathroom, like a guest bathroom through here, we haven't done much in here. I did place a little cleaning thing in here today. So yeah. So yeah, I think this is so good. Oh, I'm so excited about it. I think it is fantastic progress. Thank you, Spider. You said you finally got a bottom level rental unit. Haven't left in 7 years. You've always been on the second level or higher. You wanted a bottom level? Fits the vibe you planned for mostly too. I think so. I think this is actually capturing what I was trying to do for this apartment. And let me try to angle this so TikTok gets a little bit of a better view here. Yeah, this I think was kind of like what I was trying to do, and I feel so good about it. And I think she'll look so cute in here. Really quickly, come up in here. You and the dogs. Call over pets. Can I call them both over? Over here, please. Get inside. Look at them. Come on. Huh. Look at her walking in her place. And then she's got the whole nicely decorated. From good environment. Look at her proud to be in here. This is your place, baby. I love it. See, like, I should be able to click on this and, like, I don't know, get a book. I know that doesn't actually make sense. But, you know. Oh! Are you gonna eat? You are! And then here you come. Are you gonna, Sumi, don't be messing with them. Okay, leave Tofu alone. Look at that. You got food right here. All right, and so I guess we'll see how this works when all those damn pets show up too. Oh, this is so cute. I'm gonna take a picture. Also, another little tip, if you want to take a screenshot, but you don't want like the plumb bob in the way, there's a cheat for that. So you type in headline, you type in the cheat box, headline, effects, space, off. And you hit escape, and like now the plumb bob is gone. So you can just, you know, see the vibes without the plumb bob. So cute! Ah! Hi, Aline. Welcome. She loves it too. I think so. I think so. Okay, cool. So we'll be back on Thursday again for housekeeping. We'll be back on Thursday, same time, same place. We'll be back on Saturday a few minutes earlier, but more or less same time, same place. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this stream. I know I did. This was really great. No one yelled at me. It was perfect. You can just call me Eli. Oh, okay. Hi, Eli. Welcome. We just finished decorating. So yeah, so I'll see you all on Thursday. And I hope you all have a very good night. I'm going to rest, you know, take advantage of the high that I'm on right now with this decorating moment. Again, I'm just looking, ooh, like I said, I'm looking around at all my work. Ooh, it feels good in here. I'm like, I could live here. Damn. You know, I feel like I want to walk away from all my builds. Like, I don't know, I could kind of, this feels kind of, I could live here, you know? Anyway, everyone have a good night, all right? Until next time, bye-bye!